But then, what you mean by who is that? What do you mean by who is that? That must me. It's me, Mades. Your art to art. How are you doing? What's going on with you, sis? How are you doing? How the new year going with you? I saw what the new year said you needed to do for this year. Me, oh, what is, what? I see what the new year say you should do, huh? None of that. Oh my gosh, what is it? Not easy. Good to see you. How you been? No, so I try double task, right? Multitask, right? How you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. I saw you this morning over in the other house. Yeah, I saw you in the other house this morning. Feels good. If I see you one place, you must me I see you somewhere else. But we're always in the neighborhood, right? What are you up to? Our friends want to spend some money. May I agree with you. May I agree with you. You never talk to me about the pajama. You never talk to me on WhatsApp. You think I'd girl me a girl? Me serious, you know? You think I'd girl me a girl, my desk? A serious thing. How you been? You say you're good? Yeah, me there, you're good too. Well, may I talk to you? While I'm talking to you and reading that. Then you didn't have to say all of that, sister. Was all of that even necessary? You forgot to me and you are talk about the whole world in our conversation. The whole world is in our conversation, you know, even though it is between you and I. So then I have to tell the whole world what you intended only to be for our ears. Jehovah, my bottom. Hey, hey. Ikram, how you doing? How you doing? Happy New Year. Have I seen you since the year started? I haven't been on live. I did live yesterday, last night. And when again I did live? I don't remember. I can't remember, yeah, Ikram. But I did my live yesterday. My usual red flag review. I did a red flag review last night. And then I'm here since the year. Me had 1 million things. If I had a camera behind me, y'all could see all that's going on right here in front of me. It is unbelievable. Believe me, it is. It's unbelievable. Because right here, some have 5 devices doing different things. For some reason, my desk. You know what happened to my computer? The mouse. You see me click the mouse. I may ask everybody who me think should know what to do. Them not seem like them know. When I click the mouse, it won't take me to traffic. It won't take me through internet traffic. It just like two little arrows. A little thing come up with 2 little arrows going up and down, and like a point, like a period in between them. And that comes up and it doesn't take me through traffic. I mean, I know what to do it. I've been trying to fix it because several people, IT, tech, everybody, All them do look like they make the situation worse. Tell me about going on my settings and click this, click this. And poor me, no know what them are telling me to click. But just follow instructions and I click, click, click. I'll know me can't get back to where I was before. So I have to be doing most of my work on my laptop. And you know how that go. Laptop, you know, I overload it. Of laptop of special occasions. You know what I mean? Sure. What is now? What happened here so now? Yeah, so I just like while I'm here sitting and doing what I'm doing, I may as well go on live and check in with my people. Because I know so YouTube now around for them hours then because I've been on live for so long. So I have several things that's going on at the time. It seems like when I have a lot to do, I do more. When I have just a few things to do, I'll put them off and them not do. But when I have a whole lot to do, I end up accomplish more. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm glad to be here. Glad to see you all, guys. If I had my headphone, I would have put on something else on this, but we can't find my other headphone. Don't know where it is. Maybe lost in the maze that is called my pocketbook or my workbook, my work bag. It's lost somewhere. I don't know. Or maybe not a car. It is somewhere though. But good to see you all, guys. You see my topic as how the YouTube journey going for everybody. How is your YouTube? Well, Ikram. So me, I use this one because this one I have a lot of work on my computer in front of me that I can listen to while I talk to you. So I'm hearing it through this. And then I'm seeing you on this device so I can respond to you and you can hear me to that device. And then right here, I have another device that is running a live. So I'm going to want you to hear the live. So I'm going to hook the live to this headphone. So if I want to listen to what my dear sister is doing on her live right there, I just stick that in. And then I'm hearing what she's saying over there. You are hearing me, what I am saying here. And I am hearing, what my computer is saying to me. And then based on what it says to me over there, my laptop is right here and I can talk to you and I can also type whatever I intend to put on the paper. So that's just how it is. And then I have this over here. If anybody call me, I can hear. And yeah, you see? All right, let me see what they say. I need some money from it. It'll annoy me. Achoo. Oh, that's what it's doing to you. Well, it's actually taking my hours. It's taking my hours. And I keep getting like I get emails that say this person has subscribed to your channel, this person has subscribed to your channel. But the numbers just never move. So I don't know what kind of phenomenon is that. Because I get emails. I get the emails from Google saying, you know, this person has subbed, do you have a new subscriber, blah, blah, blah. But the number hasn't moved. And then I will end up going to this person's house and, you know, but I don't know. So I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is, right, Ikram? Who is here today? Is it Ikram or is it Conroy? Who is here? Yes, I just work with it how it is. I just work with it how it is. It's going, myself, stop trying to make it make sense. It's going to just jump one day. Oh, really? You serious? Is that true, Modest? Oh, Simply Love, how are you doing? What you guys? What not see this? What not see what that on my finger? What is not this? Look like me a ton man. Guys, I just put my finger. Maybe I have to go. Hold on there. Maybe I have to go. Just sit like that. Mr. Guys, I just ran my hand under my chin, just like that, and coincidentally, I felt my finger run over something. I'm like, what is this under my chin? I stopped to feel it to see what it is, and lo and behold, no one piece of ear, no one piece of ear. So I pulled it, like, what in the world is this? No piece of ear come out of my chin. Guys, look at me a ton man. Oh my God. Trev, you have the Happy Gang family. Is the Happy Gang family on YouTube? Uh, me have a love-hate relationship with the Unstoppable, you know. I have a love-hate relationship with him. You see him come here this morning and come back me in the name of Jesus. Only Happy Gang family. I don't know. I don't, right at this point, I don't even know who I have. I don't even know. Happy Gang family. All right, I wrote them down, so I'll go check them out. I don't know who they are. Don't think the name no ring a bell. Simple Love is in the place. You're going to get them back. Okay. I don't know. Not my decision. I know nothing about that. All right, Plumber. So if you stop that. Stop what, Matt? Stop what, Plumber? Yes, me text you this morning. You know, answer me. You know, some text you for answer me back ASAP. They say me have beard. Me say, Lord of mercy, something's gotta grow on me, Yeah, yeah. It's because I don't want to change. What I mean by you don't want to change, that's why you not call me, that's why you not text me back. Unstoppable. You know something not ramp with you though. Why I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's going to be my next topic. So tomorrow morning, if I have time, that's going to be my next topic. I'm gonna make a thumbnail on it tonight. Yeah, and probably see me I get better with thumbnails. Me say me slow and me kind of slow still, I have to admit it. But just with this, other things I can read and understand and regurge, trust me, you can't beat me upon that. But oh my God, but like like this. Yeah, the thumbnail was giving me a hard time. Me tell you say the best things I've created in this life are children. Yeah, I create them beautiful. You see me put them pretty? Yeah, me create some very pretty pitney. But the prettiest thing me create. The artist in me, it seems like it went to sleep a long time ago and never reawoke. I don't know. So that's gonna be my next. That's going to be my next live unstoppable. It's going to be. I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subs. That's a great idea. Let me write it down. Let me write it down. Cause when I write it down, I forget it. It's like how me I grow a beard. So me I grow the beard, and so me I forget stuff. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, still trying to get to 1,000. Can you imagine it? Me still a bata, still a flatter like them lip in my head with stone. Me have whole heap of ear under my chin. You kidding me? Yeah, your mother says she have whole heap of ear under her chin. So you turn man long time. You turn man long time, mother. Oi, what what plumber say me need to change my oil? But yeah, Jesus. Oh, oh my God. Me need to change my oil. Me need an oil change. All right. Mother say it's a family thing. Okay, thank you, Simple Love. How are you doing, my love? How are you doing? Yeah. Unstoppable, all right. Yay, good. Mm. You know, so YouTube all the same time you use the word. So them say every time I go up on people live, them say that. So me no know. And so if anyone wants to come support me, please, I would appreciate you. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. You have all of my apples, all of my bananas, you have everything. Apples, bananas, kiwis, the whole 10 yards. Ay. Thank you so much, Ikram. Thank you. Move on. I mean, unstoppable, I stop with, I mean, must stop with. But I am unstoppable. So you can stop with me all you want. Imran said, be right back. Okay. Well, unstoppable, you hear a plumber say, me need an oil change. What the plumber, man? I need no oil change. My oil is just fine. It's not It's not drying up. It's not drying out. Donkey no kick me. I am just fine. Growing my own is here. Growing my own. How are you doing, my love? So good to see you. So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Remember once I was a Trev, but I'm the thumbnail beast. You could have asked for my guidance. And some people, you're not tired of me yet. Listen, listen. My love, help me accept. Unstoppable, you have been to me more than anything. When me tell us, I can't always ask, I can't always ask JY, but me don't want to be overwhelming, I don't want to do that. So me try to learn to figure things out for myself. Yeah, so I have to learn to figure things out for myself. And from when you did tell myself me did forget the thumbnail something. And I got it on my phone and I fight with it. But I can't sit down on it 24/7. So I fight with it, I go back, I go back and forth. And then finally looks like I got the gist of it after me done end up buying so many other apps. The more I upload them on my phone and I buy the guys lifetime purchases. I'm gonna start sell them back piece by piece. I'm gonna start sell the services so I can make back my money. Honestly speaking. But it is your system backup. So that's why you grow ear by your chin. Well, listen, don't play with me no. Don't play with me no plumber. Come on now, behave yourself and treat sister right. You know, your mother says she a grow ear. I'm sure say she no backed up. Me sure say mother's no backed up. So me not think of the backup thing make me a grow ear. Me say ear under my chin. Come to think about it. Lord, what a troublement. What a piece of troublement here. Watcha. Mother said ear growth is a man thing. Well, mother, so we know that beard is not something associated with women. So we know, unless they got some kind of hirsutism or, you know, it's outside of the norm because most women do not grow hair under their chin. So that's why I made that reference. It was not with an intention to offend. My grandma and mom have hair under their chin. See that it could be, people with like excessive hormones usually do. Yeah, women do too. They get older and grow a little mustache. You may not be able to see it on here, but if you look closely at me, I have a little bit of mustache, here, and also on my side here, my sideburns grow down a little extra. So it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I've got to start look on my chest and see if any hair come on my chest. And see if any hair come on my chest. Yeah, who knows? But simply love, how are you doing? We're not doing that thing. Yeah, And I was say, yeah, man, because they don't want to suffer something on the platform. Oh, yes, me know. So that is why they say that. What your mother say? Mother say, plumber, I look at work. Me say, plumber, I look at work, and me no have none. Plumber, I look at work, and me no have none. All right. Mother, so make you call him out, so. All right, there you go. Simply Love Unstoppable is inviting you over to his channel. Don't forget to go over there. When you go over there, tell him it's Trev send you. It not dry out. It just a overflow. Hear there? Hear there? It's an overflow, man. It not dry out. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. All right. Unstoppable. Me hear you. Me hear you. Me hear you. Me hear you. Listen, I texted you this morning, Plumber. I texted you this morning. Why didn't you look on your phone? Let me look and make sure say I sent the text off. You know what happened to me enough time? See there? I texted you at 10:48. So please go check your phone. I texted you at 10:48. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. Hear the love story. Yeah. What a fine people love by the what? The foreign people them love by, not true. The locals them not love by. When I leave from alone, but him, a lot of people always ask me if I took a graphic design course, but I just got it naturally. That is the thing. Some people have it naturally. For me, I have to be honest with you and honest with myself. This kind of stuff, it not come to me naturally. It does not. I mean, if you want me to read something, to comprehend something that I've read, if you want me to write a paper, I can write a paper in an hour, providing I have the necessary information. I can drop words to paper that fast. But when it comes to like designing something, making it's just like it does not come in here. I don't know why. What is the truth? It not come. It does not. It does not. And if the idea comes and I try to jot it down, it just turns out not always like, and I guess that is why sometimes my videos take so long to come out. And even when they come out, I'm still not pleased, but I still, or else I would never put out one video. Because not one video that I have put out, guys, honestly speaking, not one video I have put out that I have not gone over a million times and still not pleased with it. Still think, oh, we could have do something else with that, you know. Oh, this one good. And then, you know, days pass and we go back to it and we go back. And then eventually I just like, you know what? If I wait for when this seems right to me, looks right and sounds right, it is never going to happen. It's going to take a long time. And I would just put it out and just say, you know, go with the wind. Let's see what happens. But, you know, I'm trying to learn from all these people doing all this fancy stuff. But when it gets too much, my anxiety get a hold of me. So, but you do well, Unstoppable. You are the best. You are the bomb. You are the bomb. See, help me fix up that something there. I know I can't even move it because I know that if I click one wrong thing, I won't be able to get back into it. So, and talking this and talking that, Unstoppable. Maybe you see that's why I like when I talk to you, because you know we get little ideas, good ideas. Unstoppable. Let me tell you. So my computer, I'm telling you what's happening with my desktop. So it's not allowing me to navigate through. So say I go on a site and I click on something, it's not allowing me to navigate all the way through. What is happening is when I click like on a link, it might take me into the link, but it's not taking me any further. When I click on something in the link, what happens is a little icon comes up with an arrow up, arrow down, and a little period in the middle. And nothing is moving. I call IT people so many times, I'm supposed to tire me by now. And they have told me, go into settings, click this, click that, click this, click that. Nothing seems to be working. You have any idea what wrong? Modest him now look me. Tell me now something slow. Trevor heard that if you eat a lot of chicken wings, you'll grow a beard. And guess what? Me not eat chicken wing. Well, me eat the wing, but it has to be like the shoulder part. You see the little hand piece? Well, go so? I don't eat that little piece. For some reason. I don't know why that little piece freaks me out. The little piece that goes like this. I can't eat it. So, me not eat too much. I'm visiting you now to learn. Please, yeah, Unstoppable. Simply love said, please return. All right. All right, that's what it's about. All right, simple things, let me say simple things, because we have simple things over here, so I'm going to say simple things. All right, simple love. All right, your Unstoppable work that out. Ear soon start growing at your it look like ear growing at me ears already. Come not even a ear well. What wrong with your Modest? Oh, happy gong gong. Oh, happy gong gong. Oh, Conroy sent you. All right, all right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome, welcome, happy gong gong. Oh, that sounds good. I mean, I hear the name gong gong long time. My grandma been dead for 20-something years. We always call her Grand Grand. Look what happened now, so. Look what happened. Simple love, tune in tonight and I'll send you a few people. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yard foods, how you doing? How are you doing? How you doing, sis? Me see you over here, so on the other side, you know. I saw you. Me not see you, you know, in a simple house. You can't hide from me in a yard foods. You can't hide from me. Don't forget to thumbs up the live, guys. Invite your friends and your friends and your friends' friends to come on over to Trevessence Unstoppable and let us have a little chat. How is your YouTube journey going? Well, guys, let me tell you about my YouTube journey, how it's been going. You need to sit and perfect the art, miss. Modest, you think I have time to sit down and do that? I don't have time, Modest. Me busy, you know, me busy. I get up with 2, 3, 4 hours of sleep. I am busy, me work full time. You know, I am busy. And that is why a lot of things to you see me pay for this, pay for that, pay for that. Come in have the time. Me not have the time. So me end up paying. If you get some things done, get some things off the ground, get some things, you know, working, and it's just a lot. I need an assistant. You want to be my assistant? Of course, Modest monetized long time. Modest monetized long time. How you? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Are you that? See there? Turn it up. All right, guys. Guess who is here? Guess who is in the place? The Godfather himself is in the place. The one and only. The one and only, the official Great House Master.
All right, Jeff. All right. You're overdoing now. Everybody, welcome. All right. I was in the comment section and I was just reading, you know, and listening to you saying you buy this app and you pay for that app, and I'm seeing other person saying don't buy this app and pay for that app. But family, let me tell you something. If you're on YouTube, you don't need to spend $1 buying apps to run your channel. I have multiple channels and I don't spend $1 on any kind of app to run any of my channels, and all my channels are successful, right? Because at the end of the day, you need to be bringing in money, not sending out money, right? Now, none of my thumbnails is created from an app that I purchased, right? None of my videos that I edit is edited by an app that I purchased, because at the end of the day, I use all free apps that I can get for free online. And I'm looking at mothers in the comment section saying YouTube is not months for you to get paid, then that simply means you're not doing something right, Modest. I'm being straight up and honest, right? Because I know you've been around long enough, and I just know you come and you got monetized. I think I remember when you came out and said you were monetized. So if YouTube is not paying you on time, then that simply means you're not reached a threshold of $100 in order to be paid. And if you now make $100 within 30 days, then you're not doing something right, Modest. I'm just calling it as it is, right? Now, what you're probably not doing right is, one, you're probably not consistent enough, right? You're probably not consistent enough to generate enough income, right, for them to be able to pay you when you reach a threshold, right? When it comes to YouTube, you have to be consistent. You can't drop something today and not post nothing for the next 2 days. You can't say, all right, now go post for the next 2 days and then disappear for the next month. You have to be consistent, especially when your channel just come, especially when your channel just get monetized. I said it to Yard Foods the other day, because congratulations to Yard Foods.
Yes, congrats, Yard Foods.
Right? And I said it to Yard Foods. I said, Yard Foods, if you think before you get monetized, it was hard, the work just started, right? When you put in the effort to build your channel to reach monetization, you think, all right, yes, I reach monetization, no, everything nice. No, the work just starts, right? After you've monetized is when you have to put in all of the hard work in order to see some earnings. Because when you just get monetized, your channel is still a very, very, very young channel. And how you earn is by the number of views that comes in, right? And if you're not generating the views, then your channel probably will only earn like one couple cents, not even 25 cents for a day. You'll probably earn like 1.7 cents for the day if you're not generating enough views, right? So you have to drop the content back to back, at least 3 videos per day. I recommend 3 videos per day, not more than 3, because YouTube gives you 3 notifications per day, right? So I never tell anyone to drop any more than 3 videos per day, right? And I think they give you 2 live stream notifications. So you get 3 video notifications and 2 live stream notifications, right? Once you've used up all those notifications, then I send out more notifications for you, so it doesn't make sense. But I always tell people, listen, try to drop at least 3 videos a day, right? And keep your channel engaged, especially when it's young. Like for me, with my platform, I don't have to necessarily drop 3 videos every day as long as I keep my channel active, because my channel already has the following that, it's there, where if I drop a video tomorrow and don't drop one the following day, it's not going to drop out of algorithm that bad, because I still have other videos on the platform that's still keeping the channel alive, right? But compare that to a channel that barely has videos on it that's getting regular traffic. It's not going to be active enough to keep it in the algorithm. So you need to keep your channel in the algorithm and keep it going, right? So you have to be consistent. Now, if Modest, you have to drop at least 3 videos a day. It's not easy, but especially when, so Modest, what you say about me, we have 4 different channels and me have to keep all of them active. Think about it, right? So it's not easy, but you have to do it, especially if you want your channel to be successful and make it in the cloud. Because to make that, you have to think about it. There are so many other channels. The platform is so saturated. There are so many other channels on YouTube, right? Where you have to try and squeeze your one in to get noticed by billions of people. You understand? So imagine how much squeezing you have to do to get through. So you have to be consistent enough and push and push and push. And also, mothers, if your video is not connecting with your audience, maybe what you need to do is revamp. Maybe you need to say, all right, I've been doing this for such and such months and this not working. Let me try something different. You understand? Because what happens is, sometimes you need to do something that's going to connect with your audience. You understand? And the niche you think that is the right niche for you don't necessarily always be the right niche. Right? You need to look at your channel and say, all right, what video did I ever post that did the best on this platform? Right? And when you find that video, right? When you find that video, you say, all right, you know what? This video did well. I'm going to surround my videos around this topic and give your audience what they need, because you always have to think about your audience. You can't just think about yourself, because a lot of people think of it this way and say, oh, I'm creating very good videos. Oh, this video must be good. You understand? Because this is a very interesting topic. Yeah, it may be interesting to you. And yes, it may be a good, interesting topic for you, But at the end of the day, you getting excited about it may not cause it to get views, will not cause it to get views. You have to drop something that your audience is interested in and they want to engage with. You understand? So you have to study your audience and say, all right, this is what they want, this is what I'm going to give them. All right? So that's one way. All right. Mother said, if we post 3 videos a week, the views decrease. It's like the people are tired to say, no. And like I said a while ago, Modest, you have to think about what you're dropping, because if you're posting something that people are not interested in, they're not going to watch. You understand? So that's why that your comment a while ago brings me back to what I just said. You have to study your viewers and make sure that you're giving them what they want. Because if I subscribe to you, right, and I see you post something that I didn't subscribe to you for, I'm not going to watch it, because you have to remember, other than when somebody send people over to your channel for the subscribers, for something, or you get a bunch of dead subscribers who won't support the platform anyways, then just subscribe to make up numbers. Other than that, real people who genuinely come across your channel and watch a video and like what you did in that video, or like what you said in that video, and say, okay, then this is where they have to be clicking the subscribe button. When they subscribe because of whatever reason they found interesting in the video, the very first video they watched, right? Now, if I subscribe to you because I watched you post an ABC video and I like the way you sing ABC, and I come back to your channel, right? I'm coming back because I want similar content to the very first one that I saw that caught my interest, right? So if me see you drop ABC video and that's the reason why I subscribe, and then me come back and me see your post about 10 people get murdered, that's not what I'm interested. I didn't subscribe to you for that. You understand? So you have to study your audience and make sure that you're sticking to the niche that your audience likes, or at least if you're not stick to the exact, okay, you have to switch it up and add some flavor to your content, right? But you always have to make sure that your audience like the things that you're posting. You have to stay tuned and study your audience. You understand? Another thing that I do, I don't know about other people, but this is me personally. If I'm posting too much of one thing, I tend to ease up a little bit, because I don't want to bore my audience. Let me put it that way, right? So if I'm posting too much of the CI, like for example, on Unstoppable TV, I would post like the other day when the whole pastor thing was the trending topic, with the pastors this and the pastors that was the trending topic, and I was going hard on that. And even when I found other content pertaining to the same story, I didn't post it, because I knew I had overdone it for a while when we post so much about the pastor them this and the pastor them that, right? So I step back a bit and say, all right, you know what, I'm not going to do this today because I've already given people enough, because you don't want the people to get tired of you neither, right? One of the worst things you can hear is when one of your subscribers who would normally support you loyally come in your comment section and say, Lord, man, you can't find something else different now. You understand? So you never want to get to that point. So always try to make sure that you keep your subscribers engaged, right? Make sure that you have them at a point where they're saying, okay, I want to see what Modest is going to drop today, right? And even if you drop something, have your subscribers in that mindset, that frame of mind where they're going to say, all right then, Modest, just drop something, me I go click it. Even if they're busy, them I go click it just to give you that support, because that's important as well. You have to make sure that you build a relationship with your viewers as well. That is very, 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 very important, building a relationship with your viewers, because you have to make sure that your viewers don't feel like them are just a number to you. You understand? Of course, you're not going to be on a personal one-on-one with everybody, but as long as you speak to people in your videos as if, at them alone you're talking to, yeah, that will work. So that person will always support your platform because they love the way how you address them, even though they know you're not talking to them specific, but they love the way how you're engaged with your audience, the way how you treat your audience with respect, and it seems like you're always there for them. You understand? Whenever you post your videos, you understand? So you always have to think about your viewers. That's my major key point. I always have to think about the people who are listening to me or are watching me, and not so much, the content that I'm creating is perfect content, the camera quality nice, my audio sound good, my news of the topic you hot. No, I don't think about that, right? I had a conversation with someone the other day, and the person said, I saw you interview someone, and I would have never interviewed that person because I never knew that topic would have even done so well. I don't even know how I would have titled such an interview. And I said, I knew it would have been good. And the fact that you didn't think that it would have been good, it's all about what you're thinking about in your mind to say, all right, this is how I'm going to bring it across to my viewers, right? Because the person was saying they didn't find the person to be someone interesting that people would be interested in listening to. And when I interviewed the person, I had over 1,000 persons watching and listening to the person. You understand? But the person I spoke to was telling me they would have never thought that if they had interviewed the person, people would have been that interested, So at the end of the day, like I said, you just have to know your audience, know what your audience wants, and give it to them. All right? So hopefully that helps a little bit to the persons listening right now. And also, I have to stress this a little bit more. No go buy no app. No go buy no app for no thumbnail. No go buy no app for no editing. No go buy no app for nothing at all. Right? You don't need to purchase an app at all for anything. Right? I see a lot of people purchase TubeBuddy, so they want to make sure so they keep up on them tags, and they want to make sure so they can track to see what ranking they're in. You don't need TubeBuddy for that. You don't need to purchase TubeBuddy for that, right? I've never purchased TubeBuddy, and I can know what rank my channel is in, right? And if I want tags, that's what Google is for. You go on Google and you search for the tags that you think will be relevant for your channel. You understand? And a lot of people put so much stress and emphasis on tags. I don't put tags in my videos. Well, then again, I wouldn't tell people not to do that. Especially if you're a young channel, you need everything that will help your video to be seen. But exactly, Ikram, don't buy nothing. Buying because you don't need to send out money. You need to be bringing in money. You understand? But one thing I will say to everybody that's here listening is, if you're doing YouTube and you finally get to the monetization level, and you get discouraged and say, boy, this need to work so hard for physical percents I come in at the end. Don't get discouraged, because I can tell you this, take it from me, YouTube pays really well. YouTube pays really well. The only way though is you have to be consistent, like I said earlier. You have to make sure that you're putting out the content that is going to get you.
No, my other device, Ram.
Yes. Like I said, everybody, just make sure that, if you're going in it, just make sure that you're willing to put in the work to see great earnings, because you can see great earnings. I won't disclose what I make because I never do that.
No.
Just know that you can make good money on the platform, right? I know of people right now making anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month. I mean, not that, but Jamaican money. All right. So believe me, you can make it too. All right. Hopefully that information was good. If anybody want to ask some questions, throw it in the comment section and I'll try to answer it as best as possible. I'm not a YouTube guru, but I've been around a minute.
A minute. Okay, guys, that is the wonderful Unstoppable from Unstoppable TV. He's sharing some of his tips with us, and we are so grateful. We are so grateful for it. I am learning so much. So guys, if you have any questions, come on, don't be afraid. This is free advice. Otherwise, you got to pay. So, so take the free advice from Unstoppable and type your questions in the comments below. I see Cindy is here. Welcome, Cindy. Several other people are here, guys. We are trying to get the questions in before I get your names up. The lovely Inga is here. Ikram, I can't thank you enough. Ikram, thank you so much. And Joseph, the lovely Joseph is here as well, guys. Come on. Put your questions into the comments, guys, and let Unstoppable answer them for you. This is a one in a lifetime chance to be able to ask Unstoppable questions about how you are going about your YouTube channel. You all see my channel there. What? You all see my channel. My channel is going. It's going. I cannot say too much about it because honestly speaking, guys, if you talk about consistency on the channel, you have not called my name, because yeah, the truth is the truth. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna leave it right there, just like that.
I must say that, okay, Unstoppable, how you find the rank. All right, so just simply type how to find my YouTube ranking. It's going to show you TubeBuddy, but just go through the list of what pops up on the first page, and you will find one of them that shows you your how to find your ranking. Right? It's going to ask you to input your YouTube channel name, and you will see your YouTube ranking show up. All right. So you have to remember TubeBuddy is a business, so they're going to advertise it as if they're the only one that does that. You understand? But there are multiple other websites on Google that shows you your YouTube ranking for free. Right, we don't have to pay a cent. You understand? There are a lot of people don't even know this. There are platforms on Google that you can go to and search for, let's say, okay, before me even say that part there. So is your subscriber account public or private?
Public.
All right. To everybody who's here listening, let me tell you this. If your subscriber account is public, private it. And the reason why I'm telling you this, there's a platform on YouTube, on Google, and it will show you down to the last penny that Unstoppable earns every month.
Really? Why they put people business out there like that?
You right down to the cent. right? It's not the estimated earning. They tell you exactly what you earn. As long as you go and search for the person name and put the person name in on that website will tell you everything the person earns, how much views the person got for the month, how much they earned for the entire year, all that, right? But if your subscriber account is private, it will not find any information on you, right? The next reason why I would advise people to private your subscriber account is it can be a deterrent sometimes when it's public. You have some people, all right, some people are visual. So they will come to your channel and then say you only have 300 or 500 subscribers. So shucks, I look at YouTube at this man, I not subscribe to him. You understand? So they judge you based on your number, right? They judge you based on your number instead of what they watched or listened to. When they can't see the number, right, they'll be more inclined to subscribe. You understand? So that's the best. That's one of the reasons. That's another reason I should say why I advise people to always turn off your subscriber account. You know, when people can't see your subscriber account, then we say, all right, let me just click subscribe because I watched the video and I like what they're saying in it, right? But sometimes when they look and say the channel not have that much subscriber to begin with, some people are not going to subscribe. All right. So I'm gonna take that from me.
Okay.
What else?
What else is in the chat? Let's see. Yes, what in social? Okay, so Social Glade does it too. I think I saw Inga put a question. Inga says, what's the best ads to put on your videos? Skippable or non-skippable? All of them, Inga. All of them.
You check all the boxes. Don't leave none. Every single one. Check all of them because that increases the ads that will pay. Because if you put skippable and unskippable, right, it's not gonna hurt the person who will watch. Think about the non-skippable ones. The person have to watch the ad. Just select all of them because what you need to remember is YouTube doesn't always play an ad on every video, you know. They don't always play the ads, especially just got an ad from another video a couple minutes ago. YouTube has to think about the viewers as well, and YouTube doesn't want to annoy any of its viewers, right? So they don't show each person ad every time they click on a video, right? So you have to increase your chances of getting your ads played by selecting every single box where you see when it asks you which ad you want to select, right? So when you upload your videos, just make sure that you check all the boxes. And the next thing is always put in multiple ads as well. Don't just upload the video and turn on ads and leave it. You turn on monetization and leave it like that. If you have the 8-minute video or longer, put multiple ads in the video. That right there will increase your earnings as well. All right.
All right. Next question. Mother says, how you find your niche, or however it's spelled, or Modest media, I can't find my niche yet. I just put up whatever coming to my mind.
When it comes to the niche, like I said earlier, your niche depends on what you love to do and what you know about. That's one. The next thing is it depends on what your audience likes, right? Because like I said, you'll be posting something and you're saying, yes, I love this, this is a good video, but it's not engaging. The people don't like it. So when you go and you analyze your channel and you look to see what was your most successful video, and you say, all right, this is what my audience likes, and you surround your content around topics like that. You understand? Because you may be posting videos and I'm thinking that they are good videos, you know, and they may be good videos, but that's just not what your audience wants. You understand? So that is how, and that's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying that it's the right way, but that is how I find my niche, right? Because you'll have people post, and it causes people to get discouraged as well when they're posting a lot of videos that they know in themselves is good content, right? But they're not getting a lot of views on the videos, and they ask themselves, well, why do I get no views? And I see other persons posting similar videos and getting thousands of views, but what works for someone else doesn't necessarily have to work for you. So you have to make sure that you analyze your platform, your channel, and you say, all right, this is what my audience want, and I'm going to give them what they want. All right,
you get that? All right, moving right along. Maria says, how do I get ads on my videos? I think that is for monetized people. That's for monetized people, Maria. Me, you're not going to get no ads.
Yeah, you have to get monetized. Actually, every video on YouTube has ads running on it. You know, every video, whether you're monetized or not. But it's just that you won't be making the earnings. YouTube making the earnings, because at the end of the day, and they make this public. They make it known that every video on their platform runs ads. But until you are in the partner program, you're not making any money at all from your content. And no to the persons who are going to ask. So once we get monetized, I'm going to get paid for the ads before? No. That has nothing to do with them give another money that they might keep it for themselves.
All right, you hear that?
Yeah, because someone asked me that question recently. The person said, "Unstoppable, but we see ads around from my channel and I have no monetization." And I said, yes. Every video is monetized on YouTube, whether you're in the partner program or not. But the money is not yours. YouTube keeps that.
Okay. Then there is Inga's asking which website. I think we mixed that. I think it was Google. Well, was it Google you said, right? Unstoppable?
Which website?
That was probably 30 minutes ago.
You mean to see the earnings?
To see, yes. I think that's what she's talking about.
Well, the person who said Social Blade was right. Social Blade is one of them. Social Blade does it too, right? Because I went on Social Blade and I saw exactly what I mentioned a while ago as well as the other websites. Social Blade is one of them that you can go on and check to see how much each person is earning and how much views they're getting and all of that. It's there on Social Blade. That's one of the websites that does that.
Okay, Elasan1 is in the place. Welcome, Elasan1. Thank you so much for joining us. Enga says, I beg to disagree about turning. What is it?
No, Angie, sorry to cut you. Angie says my niche is shopping. All right, Angie, shopping is a nice niche, right? However, you have to be realistic now. Do you go shopping every day? How often do you go shopping? When you go shopping, what is it that you go to purchase, and how often is it sustainable? You have to think about things like that when you say you're going to start a YouTube channel. You understand? You have to think about, is it sustainable for me to do this every day? Right. So, how often? Like, I had this friend said that he wanted to start a travel channel, right? And she started the channel, but the channel was destined to fail from beginning because of multiple reasons. One, it's not like you're traveling every week where you can show people multiple destinations. You understand? She's employed. She has a job. So it's not like she can say, all right, I'm going to... It's not like she can get up and say, all right, I'm going to travel the world and I'm going to record all my adventures. You understand? So that's one of the things why that channel was destined to fail. You understand? A travel channel, it would be awesome, but you have to be realistic. You're not traveling every single week or every single day to say, record content from a different location or a different destination. You understand? So that's my view on that. So that's what I say about the shopping thing too. The shopping niche is a good niche, but how realistic will that channel be?
All right, you heard that. So Inga says, I beg to disagree about turning off subscriber count.
No, that's a personal choice, like I said, okay. That's my opinion on it, but it's a personal choice. That's why YouTube gives it as an option where persons could turn it on or turn it off if they wish to. It's a person. But that's my analysis of the whole subscriber thing. Because, all right, when I was just starting out on YouTube and my subscriber count was public, it was lagging. Like my subscriber count wasn't moving as much. And when I privated my subscriber count, I saw a significant difference. I saw a significant difference in how my subscriber count grew. You understand? So that's just my personal preference, and I was just saying, I think persons who I've told over the years to private their subscriber count saw a difference in it as well.
Oh, of course, it's working against you if you make your subscriber count public. Look at the working against me.
That's just my opinion, because like I said, you think about the mentality of the people. Some people judge you based on your popularity. So if they come to your channel and them say you only have 500 subscribers or less, I'm going to say, "You're a rookie this month. I'm not subscribe to him." You understand? But some persons more inclined to subscribe to a channel that they see with a lot of subscribers, as opposed to the one that is a newbie.
That's true.
And if some of you here would be honest, you'll admit to that you probably visited that channel and noticed that the channel only have a little bit of views on their videos and a little bit of subscribers, and didn't subscribe either. Think about it.
Yeah, me, when I go on a channel and they have one with Maria there. When I went on Maria's channel the first time, Maria must have 2. Maria, how many you got now, sis? Yeah, I don't mind subscribing to the people who are just coming,
Yeah, some people have that kind of mentality though, Trev.
I know.
They'll see that the person is trying to grow and they refuse to click subscribe.
That's true. And I was on somebody's, not to cut you, I was on somebody's channel recently and they were talking about that. They were like, people will see you at like 685, 695, waiting to get to 700. And instead of starting to support you to get there, they start to unsubscribe.
That's some person's mentality.
Some people are just.
That's why I said, in my opinion, private the subscriber count, and just let it grow naturally. You understand? And you will see a difference as long as you're putting out content, because if you're not putting out the content, then nothing will happen neither. So you have to constantly be putting out the content, because without the content, you're not going to get the subscribers. And another thing that I have to stress right here, a lot of people here probably thinking, I need subscribers. If you have 1,000 subscribers, right? The subscribers is not what is important. Probably I started the way I talk about the subscribers is the important thing, right? What is important is that you're constantly dropping content, because you can have 1,000 subscribers and have a video with 100,000 views. You understand? Because at the end of the day, and which that is not so much of a good thing either, because if you have a video with 100,000 views, you should have at least 200,000 subscribers, because that video should make people subscribe. But don't stress too much about the subscribers. I tell people all the time, the only time you need to stress about reaching a subscriber mark is before you get to 1,000. Once you get to 1,000, don't worry about subscribers, because the subscribers will come. As long as you're dropping great content, the subscribers will come, right? The subscribers is not what going to make you earn. Your videos is what is going to make you earn. So you have to constantly focus on dropping good content, engaging content that people is going to want to watch. And once they watch it, they say, all right, this channel is worthy for me to subscribe to. You understand? You have to remember that when you have a bunch of subscribers, doesn't necessarily mean the subscribers are genuine supporters either. You understand? There are channels right now that has millions of subscribers, and when they post a video or go live, they don't even have a fraction of the subscriber count in views. I understand. I was watching this international channel the other day, and when I clicked on it, they have 14 million subscribers, and they went live. And when I was on the live, they had 46 people watching out of 14 million. You understand? So the subscriber, the number doesn't matter. What matters is that you're posting engaging stuff that your viewers will be interested in listening to or watching. And also what matters is that your personality has to be on point as well. Because if you have a good personality and people like to listen to you and like to watch you, they will support you. You have to want them when they like you because your personality good. But the majority will support you if you have a nice.
Yeah, there are more good people. Yeah, I agree. There are more good people than there are bad people. So, but hold on a second. Let me see what Modest says here. Modest says, "What if you can't afford to do the type of content your subscribers want? Example: I did a video where I went to a hotel and the people loved the video, but when I get money from to go to hotel every week."
All right. But see, that is why I said. Listen what I said, keenly Modest. I said, do topics surrounding that topic. You don't have to do the exact type of video, Modest, but do topics surrounding that, right? So, for example, if your video was about you visiting a hotel and your audience was interested in that video, right? You can do videos about that hotel. You understand? You can do videos featuring that hotel. Right? You can do videos talking about the hotel industry because maybe that's what your audience likes. Maybe that's what your audience is interested in. You understand? So if you tried that, if you did that and that was successful, right? You can say, all right, let me try this other one and see how it works out. And you keep giving them that content if it works.
All right. You hear that, Modest? And also, Modest, whatever food you like to cook. So whatever food they serve you at the hotel, try to replicate it and show the picture of the one at the hotel and show the picture of the one that you did and see who is the winner. Just a suggestion.
Just think about ways to expound on whatever the very first video was, right? And you just come up with other ideas. You have to constantly be thinking, man. When it comes to YouTube, you can't get lazy, You have to constantly be thinking and think of new ways that you're going to captivate your audience.
There you go. Modest. Okay. Inga says she's definitely going to have to rewatch this for sure. For sure. All right. Ikram said he uses Social Blade. I don't know what is Social Blade. I don't know what those things are. I don't use anything like that.
Ikram, it's all like you go over there, go check up on people channel.
Yes, I don't know that about Social Blade. But I have purchased apps. So like I have the whole thing. I have InShot, I have the thumbnail maker, I have what's that one called again? Studios for videos, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. I have that. I have quite a few on my phone. And yes.
I have InShot, and I never paid a cent for InShot, and I have the full InShot, and I never paid a cent for InShot.
Really?
Right? I have apps that I make my thumbnails on, and I never paid a cent for any of them. Right? Because, like I said, you need to be bringing
in money, not bringing out money. That's true.
Understand? You need to be bringing. Let me be honest. The only thing I pay for when it comes to my channel is I pay for a program that I'll be able to have guests on my show that wants to be on screen, because I don't like StreamYard, so I don't like StreamYard, period. I hate that thing. It doesn't seem professional to me, so I don't like it. But I pay for a program that I'm able to bring guests on my program if they want to be on. So let's say I'm going to interview someone, right? And the person is going to be on screen. that I pay for because I want that professionalism. You understand, to have that professional look, right? So that I do pay for, and the only reason is because I haven't found a free one yet that works flawlessly. But see, that Bikram says I suffer with taking people money, not going to make. Oh, me taking people money is not going to make. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing I do pay for, and honestly, I think that right there is well worth me paying for because it gives me the opportunity to do my interviews professionally and keep my channel to the standard that I want it to be. So yeah.
Okay.
And plus, whenever I do an interview with whoever, it's going to be the type of interview that is going to generate a lot of views, and I'm going to make the money back anyways that I spent on that app. So I don't mind.
All right. I'm gonna hear that, guys. Yes, Unstoppable, because in my confusion about where to go, what to do, and everything, I had the free version of StreamYard, and it was giving me the 20 hours a month. And then I thought by the time I did say 6 lives, that's it, you know, and then I would have to wait until the next month, and I'm like, oh, this is just too much. So I ended up buying the entire year. And
once, and I hated it. I don't know why, but I just hate it. And don't get me wrong, it may be a very good
maybe just a quick video.
For me, the one time I tried it, I was like, what the hell this is, man? You know, maybe they have improved since I tried it, because I think it was when they had just came out, I tried it, and they had a lot of bugs they had to work out. But I did not like it, and I was like, so I just went for something else, and it worked fine.
Yeah, and I think, no, I like them. I also purchased the other one, Streamlabs, and I guess you and I are going to have different experiences with these two, because I purchased Streamlabs as well. And as much as I like StreamYard, because that's the one, guys, that when you see me do my lives, you see that pretty background in it, and also with all the information about my channel coming up on the screen. And I like that, but for some reason, Unstoppable, it hasn't been accommodating me with interviewing anybody on the screen. So
because Streamlabs doesn't do that.
There you go. So
yeah, Streamlabs doesn't do that.
So I ended up purchasing it.
Please drop my chat link. Inga, links is not even necessary for my channel. Once you go on YouTube and type Unstoppable TV, I will be the only Unstoppable that pops up. All my channels will populate. Once you type Unstoppable TV on YouTube, I will pop up.
Right. So I ended up having buyer's remorse for having bought that, because it hasn't helped me in what I expected to get out of it. I didn't get, and I ended up buying a whole package. With StreamYard, however, I do feel comfortable. I can invite somebody and get it out of the way 1, 2, 3. I don't have a problem where that is concerned. So I have found that on my YouTube journey, I have spent resources into making this channel into something, and I am having buyer's remorse, actually. So
yeah, you should, because you shouldn't be buying all them things. What I use Restream, and though Restream is way more expensive than StreamYard, I love Restream, because Restream, it's more professional. It gives you more control. You're able to actually position your overlays on your screen where you want them to be, as opposed to StreamYard. So I love Restream, and that's what I pay for. It's way more expensive than StreamYard, though, believe me when I tell you that. But I prefer that because it gives me that professionalism that I need.
All right, guys. So those of us who are broke, we are not going to do Restream. But when you all get big, remember me. So, because I don't intend to purchase anything else. I have purchased. I don't intend to purchase anything else.
Anything for this YouTube journey. The only thing you may need to purchase is when you've earned enough money from YouTube. I say, all right, you know what? I want to upgrade my camera quality. Then you can say, all right, let me upgrade my equipment. But to say purchase apps and this and that, you don't need to do that, right? And the next thing where people go wrong is thinking that you need to have this big high-tech camera to start YouTube, and you think you need to have no, you don't need none of them things. You understand? The same cell phone that you have in your hand, they can use it. And even if the camera quality is not the best, right? As long as the most important thing about making videos on YouTube is your audio. As long as your audio is good, people will bear through and watch the video, even if the camera quality is not all that. But as long as you have horrible audio, the first thing is people are going to be like, we can't listen to this and click off, right? So always make sure that you have great sounding audio. And once you start to earn money from your video, and you say, all right, I want to upgrade my channel a bit, then you can use your earnings and, upgrade your equipment and buy a better camera or whatever. But you still no need to go buy no big DSLR camera. And all right, a lot of persons may see my content and they ask, Unstoppable, what camera do you use and this and that? I use my cell phone to make my videos. People ask me that all the time if I edit my videos on a computer, if I shoot my video with a Canon DSLR and all. I said, no, I shoot all my videos with a cell phone, and I edit all my videos with a cell phone. Sometimes I'm driving and editing. I know that's not safe, but sometimes I'm driving, I'm on the go and I work. See, I'm editing my videos. That's how easy it comes to me, right? I'm using one hand to drive and one hand to edit. So by the time I reach my destination, the video done edit and ready to upload. You understand? So you don't need any big expensive camera. You don't need no big expensive computer and no big expensive editor software and no computer for none of that. And in my opinion, though I have editors on my laptop, right? In my opinion, the cell phone is faster than rendering a video on the computer and in this program that you may use on the computer to edit, right? Yes, it gives you more work room on the computer, but when it comes to rendering out, in my opinion, it takes longer. Understand? But your phone is all you need.
So let me ask you something. So Unstoppable, when you're on your phone, do you use a particular app on the phone? Or you
like I said, you mean
to edit the video? Because I have tons of videos in my phones, but when I'm editing them, I transfer them into Filmmaker to edit them.
I've never ever used Filmmaker. Never ever used Filmmaker.
Oh, is what you use, brother?
I have InShot is what I use to edit all my videos.
Oh, I have InShot. I have it on my phone. I just never used it.
InShot is what I use to edit all my videos. And what I love about InShot is that InShot has a lot of features. So many features on InShot. It's ridiculous. Right? Trev, come on, man. InShot has all the features of a professional editor on your computer. Especially if you say, like you said, you have the paid version. Trust me, I've never paid for it, but I have the full version. And listen, I have all types of stuff. If you want sound effects, them have it. If you want transitions, them have it. If you want color grading, them have it. Everything is on InShot.
Okay, you all hear that, guys? Because for me, I have found that the Filmmaker I purchased, I at first I didn't like it, but then because the learning curve on it is a little bit high, and after spending a lot of time on it, I got the hang of it. So I stuck with it. So I haven't gotten a chance to like explore others. When I hear people say there are other apps that are great and work faster and work better, the app can only work as fast as the person who is operating it. So
Modest, that's what I'm saying. You said the watermark, but that's what I'm saying. You can get InShot without the watermark. You can get the full InShot right? The full version of InShot for totally free. Everything is on Google for free. I need to understand that. And the thing about it is with InShot, right? It's going to take a little bit of time for you to learn it, but it's not difficult at all. InShot is not difficult. In my opinion, InShot is one of the easiest editors you can use, right? But you just have to play with it a little bit. And one thing I tell people all the time is this. If you're on InShot and you don't know how to use it, just simply go to YouTube and write how to use InShot for dummies, and it will tell you everything step by step. How to put in a video, how to snip a video, how to cut a video, how to every single thing. If you want to, if let's say you don't know how to splice a video, you just go to YouTube and you type exactly what you want to know, how to splice a video on InShot, and you will find a video pop up on that. If you want to learn how to add music, go to YouTube and type how to add music to a video in InShot. So everything step by step, you can find a video on YouTube to learn how to do it, right? And that is how you can become a master at editing on InShot. So you learn everything step by step. So if you're editing a video and there's something that you want to do and you don't know how to do it, you just simply YouTube it, find it, watch it, and do it as you watch the video, and boom, you're good.
All right, you all heard that, guys. I hope you all are taking notes, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity here. So you all better take notes.
Everybody here, if you're on this journey seriously, take it serious. If you don't understand what I'm saying, if you're on the journey seriously, take it serious, because this is how I view all my channels. I view my channels as a business, not just a YouTube channel. So obviously, if you're going to view your channel as a business, you're going to treat your business with respect, and you're going to make sure that it's professional. So when it comes to your channel, make sure that your uploads are done in a way that people will respect your channel. Right? So they'll say, I love the way how this person's channel, is put together. You understand? Don't just go through any random thing by your channel to make it not have value. You always have to give your channel value, right? So think about what you're posting before you post sometime. If it's not worth posting, don't just post it because you want something to upload. You understand? So you always have to think about the value of your channel as well. That's just my opinion. That's how I think about all my channels. So people will come to my channel and they'll be like, Unstoppable, I love the way how your videos put together. I love the way how your channel looks. Your channel looks totally professional. And that is the mindset you have to have when you're, starting your channel off as well. That is the mindset you have to have when you're promoting your channel and pushing your videos out there. You have to make sure that you think about keeping your channel professional. YouTube has this thing called shorts now. On my channel, you'll never find a short. And that's a preference thing. That's a preference thing. Not saying that nobody should upload shorts. But on my channel, you'll never find a short. And the reason being, I think it's tacky, in my opinion. It's tacky, in my opinion, because even though YouTube has an entire shorts section, when you go to a certain page on the channel, you still see all the shorts, and it's in portrait mode, as opposed to landscape. So in my opinion, I hate to see landscape videos on a platform where the thumbnail is portrait. It looks tacky to me. So as a result, I don't upload any shorts on my main channel. Now I may start eventually uploading shorts to one of my newer channels, right? But on my main channel, I want to keep it with that professional look without having a bunch of shorts, and it doesn't have a proper looking thumbnail, and I don't like it. Yeah, it comes short. It's fun, yeah, but like I said, for me, I'm trying to keep my channel in a certain appearance. It's just like I said, it's a preference thing. This is not that one there is not anything I'm telling anyone else not to do, but it's just a preference for me because I want my channel to appear a certain way and still look professional.
Okay. All right. Let's continue. We're going down. Guys, if you have any questions about your channel you want Unstoppable to answer, remember, guys, that we have to talk to the people who are there where we want to go, right? That's what.
Persons maybe here one day and saying, well, why is Unstoppable know so much on this and that, right? Let me give a little bit of history because I've had a lot of experience when it comes to losing channels, starting all over from scratch, right? And exactly, Ikram, your main channel is not for that. Your main channel should never be for that. Your main channel should always have substance. Yeah, so I've had experiences of losing channel, starting over from scratch, making mistakes over and over and over again, and I've had to learn from my multiple mistakes on this YouTube journey. So that is why now I'm a little bit more knowledgeable than a lot of other persons on the platform because of the mistakes that I've made, right? In total, some persons may not know this, but in total, I've lost about 6 channels on YouTube in my earlier years. In my earlier days of starting YouTube, I lost about 6 channels to channels being terminated, right? And it's because of mistakes that I made, thinking that, hey, I'm going to beat the system. You understand? But eventually YouTube will catch up to you when you do nonsense. Right? So, with all those channels that I lost, every time I lose a channel, I would come back and try something different. And all right, for example, the very first channel that I lost, I'm going to say this now because it doesn't really matter. The very first channel that I lost, I had about 70,000 subscribers on that channel, and I only had that channel for almost about 3 months, right? And I had about 70,000 subscribers on that channel, and when I lost that channel, I had over $10,000 in AdSense to be collected, which I never got, right? That channel was terminated. I came back with another channel, right? Shoot off. Within 2 weeks, I was monetized again and on the journey. That channel got terminated as soon as YouTube was supposed to pay me again, right? Came back again, decided to never deter me. I created another one. The same week I created it, then shut it down. Then nobody wait for me to get monetized again. And I kept coming back with multiple channels. And every time I came back, I would change something, right? Every time I came back, I would change something saying, all right, maybe this is why they keep shutting me down. So I changed. Well, once you get terminated from YouTube, you're not supposed to come back to YouTube. So-called let them ban you, right? So if you come back, they're going to shut you down as long as they know it's you, right? So when I first got shut down, I kept coming back. I changed the name, thinking, all right, so I changed the name, but now I don't know what's me. Came back, shut down. Next time I come back, I changed the name and the email address. Came back, shut down. Next time I come back, I change the name, the email address, and phone number, shut down. Because I'm thinking, but those are the things where would cause me to get recognized. Changed everything, kept getting shut down. Until eventually I was like, you know what? This is my last attempt, and I'm going to move from where I live. That's how serious I take my channel in that. I said, you know, I'm going to move from where I live, and find a whole different place to live, because maybe that's how the man was saying me. So I was like, you know what? Before I move, let me try one more thing. I said, all right, I'm going to change my internet provider. All right? I changed my internet provider, and that is how Unstoppable TV became about, because most people may be wondering where the name come from. Unstoppable TV came from the fact that YouTube was not going to stop me. No matter what them tried, they couldn't stop me. Right? So I said, all right, I'm going to come back this time, and I'm coming back as Unstoppable. Right? Came back, changed the IP address, changed the phone number, changed the email, changed everything that could have been associated with any of the other channels. And years later, Unstoppable TV is still around. But because of all those shutdowns and terminations and all of that, everything that happened, I learned something from all the terminations. I understand? I learned the things not to do, and I learned the things that I can do, right? And I can tell you now why I got shut down the very, very first time. My very first channel, I was getting like 100,000 views and more on every single video. You want me to teach you the trick of the bit?
Of course, that's why we are here. You know, I want the tricks more than anything else.
I was getting 100,000 views on every single video on my very first channel. But when I got telling you to do that, please don't do it, because that's why I got terminated.
All right, well, nobody tell you, because we're going to be tempted to try it.
So this is what happened, right? I checked the system, I checked the algorithm, because remember, when it comes to YouTube, it works on the information that you put in on the videos, right? So with the tags, that's why YouTube says do not put tags in your description, right? You're not supposed to put tags in your description, right? Tags go where tags go, description goes where the description is supposed to go. What I used to do was I never used to put tags or description. Every single video I put up, I used to put up, what I did was, let's say I'm posting a video about Trev, right? And what I would do was I would post a video, and I would then go to Google. Remember me telling you I said Google are my best friend. I would then go to Google, and instead of searching for first page, is what I would copy and paste in my description and in my tag section. That's what I used to do on that first channel. That's what caused me to get shut down. People who don't do it, right? Now, what that did was, because remember now, when you search something in Google, Trev, the information that comes up on the very first page, what does that mean?
That person is highly searched. That thing is
the most relevant,
most relevant, and more people have seen.
The first page of Google, when you type in whatever your topic is, and you paste that in your description, what is going to then happen is your video is bound to rank number one in any search. You understand?
Yes.
No matter, as soon as somebody even type the word Trev, they're not even have to put the essence behind it. It's going to pop up because it is ranked on Google's main page, right? So that's what I did, and that's what caused me to get shut down, because YouTube eventually caught up on the nonsense, right? And I lost that first page, right? But I guarantee you, listen to me, I got 100,000 views on every single video that was uploaded to that channel. And it was, you able to tell me how much money I had when I lost the channel, right? Because that channel was creeping in the money. I understand? But I learned from the mistake.
Okay. Guys, you hear that? So don't do that.
Do not do it. Don't do it. I'm just telling you guys what I did so that you know not.
All right. Yes, Growing says she's taking notes. Make sure you're taking notes. You never edit any of your videos. You always post with bloopers and all. Okay. I tell you, I be editing and changing my mind and editing and changing my mind again, and I'm not sure if what I said was right, and I keep reevaluating, reassessing. What if I say that? If I say I don't like that, the people might say, "Oh, what's wrong with her? Why she don't like?" And I just know, I just think I overthink things, and then it takes away time from time I could be spending just sending out the video and make people watch the video and just keep it moving. I think I spend a lot of time overthinking the stuff that I do, because right now, if you look in my phones, all of my phones, they have thousands of videos that I've shot, and I just cannot bring myself to putting them out there because I'm like, this don't look right. I edit. Oh, this don't look right. Oh, and I just feel like I never get anywhere. I don't know. And I've been working the polls on YouTube, so to speak, for the last year at least, because before that it wasn't all that, so wasn't taking it so seriously, because I didn't know a lot of things that I know now. I just thought you just made a video, you just put up the video, and the people will come, whatever. I wasn't even doing lives or anything till this year. So I'm seeing myself growing. I am growing, my channel is growing, but at the same time, I see people come on, and in 2 months, they are monetized, and 1 month they are monetized. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? I mean, what am I doing wrong? So I'm willing to learn from the experts about whether or not I'm doing something wrong.
I will tell you this, though. You may be looking at some of the videos on your phone and say, "Oh, I'm not posting this because this don't look good and this don't look right." You'll be surprised that's the video that does well.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Sometimes don't doubt yourself sometimes thinking the video won't work because it don't look right to you. You'll be surprised. Trust me. There are sometimes I'll have because so for Unstoppable TV, for those of you who know the type of topics that I do on Unstoppable TV, sometimes I'll have a video in my phone, not of myself, but of a story, and I'll have the video in my phone for like a couple of weeks, and I'm like, I really feel that topic, and I would then decide eventually, all right, I'm going to do it and post it, and the video does well. You understand? So sometimes you have to just drop the video and not worry about whether you think it's good or not. You understand? Because, as I said, it's not even about you, it's about the audience and the viewers and what they want. You understand?
Yeah. All right, we got that. Let's see who else has a question. What did Growing say? Growing says, why I am always losing subs.
If you're losing subs, who said that? Buddy Growing?
That Growing says why she's always losing subs.
If you're losing subs, you need to look at what you're doing. You need to look at what you're doing, because see, it keeps, you notice, Trev, it keeps going back to what I said. You have to study your audience, right? If I subscribe to you for one specific thing and I notice that you're posting something that doesn't interest me over and repeatedly, I'm going to unsubscribe. Think about it. If that's now, Trev, if you subscribe to me for because you like my talk shows, right? And then I come on posting violent stories about people getting murdered, and you're not the kind of person who like to watch those kind of videos, but you subscribe because my stories were something. The very first video you watched was a story of someone sharing their experience, and you liked that, and you said, "Oh, this is a very interesting channel. I may want to hear more stories like these." And then all of a sudden, you see me a post about gunman and this and gunman and you have to make sure that you study your audience, know what they want, and as long as you're giving them what they want, they're going to stay engaged. Also, another reason why you may be losing subs, it doesn't necessarily have to be about what you're doing wrong either. YouTube, you have to remember, everything on YouTube is estimated. You have to remember that. So today you may see I have 100 subscribers and tomorrow you go back and see 95. It's not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily mean that 5 persons unsubscribe, you know. Ikram, I was just getting there. So Ikram just said what I was about to say. It doesn't necessarily mean that 5 persons unsubscribe. What happens is when you see 100 subscribers, right, and you're thinking, oh, well, we reach 100 subscribers. What happens is you have bots on YouTube. In fact, you have bots on every platform, right? Every social media platform. But you have bots on YouTube that will subscribe to you, to your channel. And then when YouTube goes through and analyzes the subscribers and removes the bots, your subscriber count goes down.
Okay.
What I said made sense, right?
To me, it does.
Right. So you'll have bots that subscribes to your channel and you're thinking you're getting real subscribers, but YouTube does this very frequently. They go through every channel and make sure that you're getting real likes, real views, and you have real subscribers. Because if that's not what you have, YouTube is going to remove them, right? For example, if you, let's say you upload a video this evening and you say, you know what, I'm going to click on that video 500 times just to get 500 views, right? You will click on that video 500 times, you will see the 500 views, you know, but I guarantee you, tomorrow or 2 days later, you'll go back, and if you're the only person who clicked on that video 500 times, you're going to see 1 view there, because YouTube is going to remove 499 of those views. Because they are going to say, okay, only 1 view on this video is authentic. Real, and if it's not real, they're going to remove it.
All right, you all hear that, guys? We're talking to the expert here, the wonderful Unstoppable from Unstoppable TV. Guys, if you're...
I'm not an expert, no, put it on.
Well, you are my expert, guys, trust me. If it wasn't for Unstoppable, guys, I would not even be 1 bit of where I am on YouTube. Because, guys, I tell you, the first time I posted something on YouTube was, I think, 2017. I think I sat there and just talked. I was going through hell and I just talked and put it up there, but I put it in private. And so I started using YouTube as sort of my storage. So when I felt like it, I would just sit down, talk about an aspect of my story and just put it on private on YouTube. And after talking with Unstoppable 2 years ago, and Unstoppable was like, Trev, why don't you put your story on YouTube? And I'm like, well, I have a channel, I just keep it private. I was like, what are you talking about, Trev? Your story is so compelling. What do you mean by you have it on private? You need to open up the thing and start talking about the thing. And it took me a while, even after that, and we talked about it over and over. And, you know, eventually I decided, all right, I'm going to shed all the leaves off my shame tree. I'm going to chop the branches down bit by bit, and then I'm going to come out and present myself to the world. And then eventually I came out and I started telling my story on my channel. I still have a little instant bit of reservation, but I am losing all those inhibitions bit by bit. And I found that in recent months, it has gotten better, because some of the videos that I've put up that I hadn't put any thumbnail on, I sort of did them like scary, you know. I'm afraid. You can see that I'm afraid to come out, to bear my vulnerabilities to the world, because I know the judgments are going to be there. I'm losing all those inhibitions now and coming out in front of you, telling my story on my channel. And a lot of the subscribers that I've gotten over the last year or so, I got them from Unstoppable and JY. You know, it's like the people who support those channels come over and support me and maybe feel like, yeah, Trev, you can go ahead. So guys, go ahead if you are like I was and not you're afraid to expose yourself, to come out with a channel because you don't know what to do, whatever. Trust me, you got a story. You have something that's going on for you that you can come out and say, I see my little channel growing bit by bit. Does it need some overhaul? Yes, it does. need a little bit of overhaul, need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And that's what we are working on, but we are not stressing about it. We are not worried about it. And I guess I'm just not too worried because YouTube is not paying the bills. I bet you if I was in a position where I really needed the bills paid, I would have paid better attention to what I do on YouTube. But anyway, we are going to
let me add something as well, Trev.
Mhm.
One thing I forgot to mention, YouTube does clean up very often as well. So if you see a subscriber count going down, don't take it as a personal thing, because YouTube from time to time they'll go through and they remove inactive channels. So let's say there's a channel that has been on YouTube for a number of years and there's no activity. YouTube goes through and they remove those channels from the platform. It's something that they do. So it may have been that you had some of those channels subscribed to you, right? And you to remove them, then that simply means you have lost a few subscribers because of that as well. All right. And also, if YouTube terminates channels and they were subscribed to you, you're going to lose that subscriber count as well, right? So any form of termination or channel removal results in you losing subscribers as well. All right. So don't worry about the subscribers. What we need to do is just get to the level where you have enough subscribers, or even 5 or 10 missions, you're not gonna notice.
You're not gonna notice. Exactly. That's where we want to get to. That's where we want to get to.
Because on the level to say, well, you reach 100 and so if you're 5 missions, you're gonna say, well, I know my but they're 100, so but they're 95. But you're gonna notice that. But when you get to a level where you have more than enough, you're not ever notice when you lose one, even 100 subscribers, you know. But there are ways to see your people who unsubscribe, right? So you can go and check to see whether you're losing them by YouTube taking them away, or it's people unsubscribing. So just go in your back section and just look at your analytics and see whether persons are unsubscribing, because for every single video that you upload, you will see how many subscribers you gained from that video and how many subscribers you lost from that video. So if you want to know, just go to your analytics, look at the video, and you will see.
Oh, let me ask you something, Unstoppable. Are there some aspects of the analytics that are available for people who are smaller, like people like me, and that are not? Are there some parts of the analytics that's available for people who are like of your stature on YouTube than there are available for people like me? Because when I look,
because the analytics is available to everyone. If the only thing in analytics that wouldn't be available for you, it would be monetization, because you don't have that. But as analytics is there for you to be able to track the progress of your videos, so everybody has the analytics section that they can go and check up on everything. So right now that I know of everything that is available to me that wouldn't be available to you. Like I said, the only thing would be the monetization aspect of the analytics.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody can go and check to see the progress of their videos, see how much persons subscribe because of a video, how many persons unsubscribe, because that happens too. People will watch a video that you post something, and because you can get subscribers, which shows you that people will watch a video and they like what you said, because people then get it. They will watch one video and you say one video, then just unsubscribe because you also said something they don't agree with, right? So YouTube shows you that they show you how much persons you gained from the video and how many persons you lost from the video. Okay. There you go. Any other question? Do you have more time or something? Okay, guys. All right. We have another precious 5 minutes from Unstoppable. Anybody else have any other questions regarding YouTube? If you have any questions, guys, if you were a YouTuber, okay, tell me. Persons never concerned about very much time as well. Because of the rules and representative organization membership was 2,000, now it's down to 1,500. It is the same thing as the mechanics done with the subscribers or the views. YouTube goes through and they, for some reason, realize that the watch time earned was not genuine, then they're going to remove it just the same way, right? So one of the things I tell people all the time is do not expect them to watch your videos with them. YouTube will view that as not organic, right? So when you say, let's say I'm here and I'm laying down on my bed, and I just listen to the teacher and I just start watching the videos and the video and watching the video for a time, right? And YouTube is going to look at that as trying to trick the system. So you may think, oh, well, I know my IP address, they haven't noticed I watched the video and whatsoever, and the teacher think. They look at that as well. They look at the number of times the video is played in a short time frame, right? That's saying that someone on the same IP address can watch the same video 4 or 5 times. If they look at the time frame, and realistically, nobody's going to sit down and watch a live video 4 times back to back, which is an hour. Think about it. So YouTube look at that and say, hey, this is real. Remove the watch time for this. I understand. So that is how people lose their watch time as well.
All right, you want to hear that, guys? Anybody else with any other questions? All right.
Some small YouTubers and interview them.
I used to be an answer to right this because that thought came to my mind, and then I just read that he put that, so I just answered to him that that's my topic right there. Who said Ikram says you're not hearing?
As far as taking YouTubers and interviewing them, it's a good idea, Ikram, but here's the problem, Ikram. Trev can tell you, time for me is a problem. I don't have enough time. And I'm a good Trev, Ikram, I need to prove myself. I understand this all the time. Time is my biggest issue, so right now I have so many persons reaching out wanting assistance, and I have to keep on and put them off for the next day until I eventually get to them. But it's a thing that I like it, but to tell the truth, I'm not even going to try to come on the journey because it's going to be something I'm going to start knowing I can't finish it.
All right. You hear that?
Teflon says blessings to us.
Yeah, listen to Teflon. Teflon, you want to be. Teflon, I knew Teflon have a whole big old 2,000 something 3,000 subscriber channel. Oh my gosh. Makita, how are you doing? Bless up yourself, my friend. How are you doing? So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Modesty Unstoppable, no one hear that. Them want hear about one-on-one problem.
Remember when I said another YouTuber said to me, Unstoppable, you had a conversation with that person. I never thought I could do something like that because I don't think the people would be interested. It's all about how you title it and how you bring it across. Because trust me, I can start a program right now where I'm interviewing young YouTubers and it would work perfectly. Believe me, I could start a program like that and it would work perfectly without a doubt. You know? But as I said, it's all about how you title it and how you bring it across to the audience to make sure that you gain their interest.
All right. You are here. I'm sorry, I'm here. Okay, let me see who else in here. Trevor not hearing us, we're not hearing Unstoppable. Who seems to not hear him? Or I believe how you doing? Money says the sound is off. What a Trev on my phone. What area? Oh my God, I know my phone, man. I don't know what happened to it. It's supposed to be working properly because I'm hearing just fine. I'm hearing just fine. Something about not here. All right, man. You'll be here in good time. No, it sounds like when speaker not working. Or like it muffled. Well, I don't know why it muffled because it is on the stand, which is not even down beside or on top of anything that would be trying to block off the sound. So it is all you sound funny, really. All right, Dan Steak is in the house. Dan Steak, welcome into the house. We are talking with Unstoppably, sharing some of his expert advice with us about how we can better our YouTube channels and the do's and do nots of YouTube. And so for those of us who are kind of leaving out the export word, but he is where we are all trying to go. So who else better to ask about the journey than the man that has tried it himself? So we are talking to Unstoppable, and he's sharing some great advice with us, what to do, what not to do to maintain our YouTube channels and to help our YouTube channels grow, to find the right niche and all that good stuff. And we are grateful for him to be here and sharing all this information with us. So if you have any questions, you can always ask him while we have him, because this is a very rare occasion that we have the man himself here sharing with us. So guys, you all can ask Unstoppable whatever you want to ask about your YouTube channel. I refresh a million times, still here. Grab me, guys. Teflon, grab him by the collar. If him ever holler, just give him $1.
You need to think outside the box too. That's another important thing. Think outside the box. Think about some topics where some people probably would have never wanted to come and discuss. Think about some topics and run with it. Don't watch what other person's doing, but because if you do that, it might not work for you. And I said it earlier. What works for Unstoppable may not work for you. So you have to think outside the box and try to come with something different, right? That will draw in a new audience, So don't worry about, so people probably not going to hear this, or people not going to talk about this. No, don't think about that. Think about you being yourself and coming with something that you know is going to be engaging. All right? That's one thing I have to tell you. Don't worry about what another person is doing, because like I said, what works for somebody else may not work for you. And a lot of small YouTubers, like I said, they look at other channels and they say, a channel they get only per views, a channel they post this and not about that, and they're getting only per views, so I can do it too. No, that is not how YouTube works. Because Unstoppable posts about a rat around Panama means that you can post a rat around Panama and get a lot of views. That is not how it works. You understand? You have to just focus on you. And even if you post a video and it's not getting a lot of views while you see the same topic on another channel getting a lot of views, don't let that discourage you either. You understand? You just have to continue posting until you get on the level where you will be getting a lot of views for the content that you post as well. So don't get discouraged about the views right now. Because you post a video and you only get 7 views. Like Trev, I noticed a video on your channel that you posted last year has 7 views. Right? And I saw it today and I was like, no, I'm serious. I saw it today and I was like, 1 year later, 7 views. But the reason why I'm saying this is, if you go on my channel, you will see a video there. You will see videos there from 2 years ago, which only has 200 views. Right? So if I was worried about the little 200 views I didn't get from just a start, I wouldn't have gotten where I am today.
Oh yeah, this last month you're probably gonna see quite a few of those too, because recently I did a overhaul and I have quite a few videos that were in private that I eventually opened up. So you will see the date on there is from when I first uploaded them, but we just opened them.
Well, I wouldn't advise you to do that. If you just open them, do that. If anything, download them and re-upload them because it doesn't make the channel.
Okay. Good thing I said that. Yeah, good thing you said that, because I didn't know. I had quite a few of them. I reopened, recently. I did a overhaul and had some fixing because I had some videos that had copyrights on them, and so I had to have somebody go in and take a look at the videos and get rid of whatever copyright there was on them. So I eventually just uploaded them, but they had been there for a minute. So you might see it says was uploaded a year ago, but they were always in private and had the copyright notifications on them. So no.
But anything you have up for a year and you just go upload that, don't do that. Just download them
and re-upload. Okay.
It doesn't look good to go on a channel and see you have a video for 1 year and a 7 views. It's not a good look.
Okay.
So just re-upload it. And I guarantee you, when you re-upload it, you're going to get more than 7 views.
Right, because the people who are here now are not going to go back to go watch something that said it was uploaded last year, January.
No, Modest, that is not true. See, if she never sent out the video to begin with, then she never utilized a notification. And don't forget, you get 3 new notifications every 24 hours, right? So it's not like she sent out the video and taking it down and then re-uploading it after she utilized that notification. She has it in private already for over a year. So all she has to do is just download the video, right, without sending it out. And then re-upload
it and send it out. Okay. I appreciate that, because I just gone through and just say, okay, then since I had them fixed, I just send them through. So okay, I will do that. Good advice. Thank you so much. Inwai says, I make your time less, Trev. Okay, when you reopen it, they don't send out notifications, etc. What if you unlist a video and then decide you want to make it public again?
Nothing is wrong with that.
All right.
Nothing is wrong with that.
Okay, that's
why they give you that option. You can unlist a video if you, for whatever reason, and once you're ready to make it public, make it public.
All right.
I'm only telling Trev not to make a video public after she had it
private for so long.
Because it's going to reflect that the video was there for 1 year.
Right, that's what I noticed. Yeah, it does say. Okay. So
that's what I mean.
I'm gonna have to go through and take all of those down. Okay, then. All right. Who else is in the chat who wants to ask Unstoppable another question, guys?
Yes. When you finally get monetized, any video that you have on your channel, it could have been from 5 years ago. When you finally get monetized, yes, it will bring revenue as long as the video is getting traffic, right? And you turn on monetization on that video. So once you get monetized, you have to make sure that you go and turn on monetization on every single video, whether they were there from 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You have to make sure that you go and turn on monetization on all videos. And as long as the video is still getting traffic, you will earn from it.
Okay, you hear that, guys? Guys, we are here. We are talking to the one and only Unstoppable from Unstoppable TV. If you have not yet gone over to Unstoppable TV after this broadcast, please go over to Unstoppable TV and support his channel. Oh, yes. And if you are new into my channel, guys, do not leave without hitting that subscribe button and turning on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be first to get notified. And the other people here who are my returning travelers, thank you so much. We are talking to Unstoppable about the do's and the do nots of having a YouTube channel, and us small YouTubers would like to know how we can move forward and what has been the journey like for the bigger YouTubers. And Unstoppable is one of the bigger YouTubers, and he's sharing his journey with us, and he's also sharing some highlights and some do's and do nots for us, so that we can get our channel to the places where they are. So if you have any more questions, guys, now is a great time to type it in the chat and let Unstoppable answer your questions. For those who asked about my channel, here I am. Okay. Okay, guys, so those of you who are asking about Unstoppable's channel, he's right there in the chat. You can always go over to his channel. Any more questions? What about traffic? Diane says, what about traffic that doesn't offer skips? Is that the best way to ensure revenue? I don't even know what they're talking about.
Break that down a little bit more for me, Brian. I don't understand what you mean. Traffic that doesn't offer skips. Explain that for me. I don't understand what you mean. Unless you mean ads that you don't, that doesn't allow you to skip. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean, Diane? Ads that doesn't allow you to skip? Because if it's what you mean, I think someone had asked that question earlier. And I told the person that make sure that you turn on all ads, skippable and non-skippable. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Diane. So you turn on every single one of them. You turn on skippable and non-skippable because you want to make sure that you increase your chances of your ads getting played, right? So non-skippable, of course, is going to bring you more revenue because the ad plays for a longer time. You understand? So if someone cannot skip, the ad is going to play out as long as the person stays on the video and don't come off. And if someone is interested in watching your video and hearing what you have to say, they're going to wait on the ad to play for a couple seconds and then get into the video. All right? So for me, I check all the boxes, right? Skippable and non-skippable, and I also add multiple ads in the mid-roll as well.
All right, you all hear that, guys?
That's it.
All right, Unstoppable. Next question. Somebody send me a question. Send me a private question. I guess I don't want to ask it in the chat. I already have an AdSense account. Will I need a new one when I get monetized?
No, as long as you have an AdSense, all you have to do is link your YouTube channel to that AdSense account. You don't have to create another AdSense. Now, also, you're not, I was about to say you cannot, but you can. You're not allowed to have multiple AdSense accounts under the same name. So if you already have an AdSense account, just use that one. If AdSense discovers that you have multiple AdSense accounts under the same name, they're going to deactivate one or both. All right, so it's best to just stay on the safe path and just work with the one you have.
Okay, there goes your answer. No, don't have more than one AdSense account. Use one AdSense account for everything, so AdSense doesn't block you.
For me, I have so I have two different AdSense accounts. One in my name, and I put the other in my mother's name, right? Mm-hmm. And the reason why I have different AdSense accounts is because I have two different pay locations. So 3 of my channels linked to one AdSense, which is my main AdSense, and then my other 2 channels are linked to the AdSense that I have in my mother's name, right? So that's the only reason I have 2 different AdSense accounts, because I have multiple channels.
Okay.
Right? But we're only supposed to have one AdSense account.
Okay.
You can have multiple YouTube channels, but you're only supposed to have one AdSense.
Okay. You hear that, guys? All right. Let's continue. Who else is in the chat? Who else have a question? Thank you so much, Teflon. So there are 3 options for ads. There are 3 options for ads, Unstoppable?
Yeah, like I said, you have skippable, non-skippable, and there's another. I think there's even more than 3. I think there's 4 boxes you have to check when you upload your videos. I think there's 4 boxes, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Okay.
All right. You all hear that, guys?
And then, like I said, you have the option to add mid-rolls as well.
Okay. All right. Who else have another question? Anybody else with another question? It's all us.
This is another important thing that I need to point out as well. If you don't have to, for those of you who like to upload kids on your channel, if you don't have to, don't upload videos with children. Try to avoid uploading videos with children, because one of 2 things will happen. The video may get age restricted for one, and the other thing is the video may not get monetized. if you have children in the video. So if you can avoid uploading videos on your channel that has children, avoid it. Because at the end of the day, you're posting not only as a hobby, you're posting because you want to earn from the video. So if the video is not earning, it's basically a waste of a video.
And waste of time making the video as well.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. Dan says that makes sense. Growing says I am back. I think that's we're at the end of the chat now. I think we're all caught up. Lady B says, Trev and chat, what's up? Work on YouTube, have me under manners. You heard about the winter storm? We're getting another winter storm. We can't take no more. Wasn't it? I went Sunday it was icing at Lady B. We can't take no more at all. But I haven't heard anything. I've been working on papers all morning, and then I just said, you know what, let me just skip my eyes over and do a live. And you see, it's a good thing I follow my mind. Because wonderful, a great live we are having over here, Lady B. So welcome into the live. We have the Godfather on the line. Okay, anybody else with any other questions about their YouTube channel, the growth of their YouTube channel or lack thereof? Because a lot of us,
as she said, I have to send it up to Lady B, because Lady B has made me really proud with her channel as well. Because she found the drive and she pushed extra hard and we push the reach. So big up yourself, Lady B. Congratulations as well.
Yes, Lady B. Congrats to Lady B. Lady B kick off the thing really, really nicely. Remember last time Lady B was saying, I just can't bother you, man, with the old YouTube, because every time it look like me put one foot forward and one foot behind, and YouTube just take about the hours, and so me can't even bother you, man. And then I mean, I just see Lady B just kick out of the ballpark, so, and I say yes.
Definitely, whatever you call, Trev.
You know, I don't be unstoppable. They better call Marooney before they call Trev. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. Because I have a cachet of people that I call for help when I need help, which is very often, guys. I must tell you, which is very often. I'm calling for help. All right, but no problem, Teflon. No problem. We know where to send them. We know where they should go. All right, ladies, I know one girl, they have salted the roads again. Oh, new one coming. Oh God, please let it go away. What's Inga Inga laughing at me say our lack thereof. It's true, because some of us ain't growing at all. I be doing Inga, you know, it's from my birthday when I got to from my birthday time there when I got to the 700. Yeah, from when? And it's been a struggle ever since. I mean, I don't know what is happening. I don't know. But I am still chugging along. I'm still going along, whatever the case may be. So everything will fall into place in due time. I'm not worried about it. I learned from the best, Trev. Oh, yes, Lady B. We are all trying to learn from the best. Big up Jamaica YouTube. Oh, yes, JY and Unstoppable are the wind beneath my wings. What a growing, some look tired. You know, some don't feel tired. I don't feel tired. You know, I have been up, I said, for a few hours last night, and I've been up working on this, that, and the third. I don't feel tired. I know I have a lot on my hands, but I don't feel tired. We are going on there. Anybody else?
Hold on, Trev. As a Diane state, if you are not a business, if you're not a corporation, always just do personal, because that's what it is. It's a personal channel. It's your channel, so always select personal when you want to monetize your channel. It's always personal.
Oh, so there's a difference when you are monetizing the channel.
Yeah, just select personal, because it's not a corporation, so it's going to ask you if your channel is a business or if it's a personal channel. You just select personal.
Okay. All right. You hear that, guys?
Cashapp, don't get discouraged. Don't don't get discouraged. Like I said, you have to just continue pushing, and you're going to see it pay off in the end. It is discouraging, don't get me wrong, right? But you have to just continue to, especially if you have a love for it. What I tell people is, when you're doing YouTube, in fact, let me not say YouTube. When you decide that you're going to be a content creator, you have to have a love for what you're doing, right? So even if the views is not going to deter you because you're doing it out of love. So you're going to continue doing it because you love it, and eventually you're going to see the views, and it's going to pay off. So don't let the views deter you at all and discourage you.
All right, don't be discouraged, guys. Don't be discouraged. We are going to continue moving forward, because one sweet day we will reach the promised land. Right now, we can see the burning bush, and we are heading there.
Like I said, Trev and Lady B and anybody else and Oriel who are frequent listeners to my show will hear me say this, would have heard me say this multiple times. When I first started my live talk show, not Untitled TV, my talk show, when I first started, I can remember they were nights, and back then I was going live Monday to Friday, right? And there were nights when I had only 5 people watching. And I would go back every night to the very same 5 people who were loyal people who would just come on every single night when I went live, right? And I would go live for an hour. And and I would have that same 10 people watching me Monday to Friday. And then eventually that 10, 30, 15, and the same 15 people watching me Monday to Friday until eventually now I have a lot of viewers, right? So if I allowed that to break my motivation when I first started and I only received 5 people watching me for an entire hour, I would not have been where I am today, because I would have been like, Chuck, I give up this year, man. It don't make no sense. You understand? But I stuck with it. I didn't cause that to make me give up and not do it. Alright, so you have to do it. You have to do it out of love. You have to do it and make sure that you're not gonna let nothing break you.
Yes, guys, perseverance is the key. We got to persevere. We have come this far. Thank you, Inga, for that. We have come this far, so turning back is not an option. We're not going to do that. We are going to continue pushing forward. We might have to reinvent ourselves. We might have to reinvent our content. Whatever the case may be, we may have to get some advice from somewhere. But whatever the case may be, we will not give up, because to start a YouTube channel and to get to 700 subscribers is not an easy feat. So you must have had a lot of time invested in stuff. You can't just throw it away.
Diane asked a question: how can you sell yourself? Should you try to reach every avenue, both big and small YouTuber? I want to think that you can get there, get your name out there if you visit every option. All right. First of all, getting your name out there doesn't even depend on the big YouTuber or the small YouTuber. What it takes to get your name out there is your content. That's what it takes to get your name out there. You have to make sure that your content, again, is engaging and people loving your content and people can get value from your content.
Mm-hmm.
You see people getting value from your content, that's the best thing ever. Because why would someone not want to share something that gives them something? Think about it. If they watch a video, it could be laughter, it could be educational information, whatever value someone could get from a video, they're going to say, I love this, it's engaging, it's informative, it's funny, I'm going to share it, or I'm going to tell somebody else about it. And imagine if 5 persons, like for example, my talk show again, right? A lot of my viewership comes from people who was recommended by another person telling them, hey, check out this talk show because it's engaging, you learn real life stuff from it, and people come over because other persons, even Trev, I'm quite sure Trev has told persons about my talk show, he probably has done the same thing, you understand, and that is what sells Unstoppable Live, because people talk about the program and other persons hear about the program and come to check it out. You understand? So your content is what makes the difference. You have to make sure that you're giving people content that is going to want them to spread the word about your platform, right? And again, your personality plays a major role as well. All right? Even if you're someone that isn't on screen and people not seeing your face, your voice tells whether you're the kind of person that people will like or not.
You're still there on something?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right, you heard that. You heard that, guys. That was the answer for Diane. Now we have Conroy says, true and simple, to be honest, I used to feel like give up, but I have just so you know something. YouTube, all right, yeah, I may have better things to do. But then I realized that, well, I like being over here, and and it gives me a safe space. I mean, that's kind of ironic that I should get a safe space out into the world, putting myself out there and all my vulnerabilities in there out into the world, and then call it a safe space. But when I come here and I sit in this chair and I get to talk to people I don't know from nowhere at all, it just feels so homely. It feels like I know everybody. And with me being single and by myself, it just feels like family. I just get to talk to people from all over the world, and I like it. So I just figured, oh, whatever I do, I'm not going to leave. I've met some great people. I've had some met some wonderful people over here on the platform, and so I'm not going to be deterred by the few little negative Nancy's who come around every now and again. I'm not going to be deterred by them. So I just keep going. One day, as JY said the other day, JY said, one day, Trevessence Unstoppable, gonna find something, gonna post a video, gonna knock everything out the park. One day. So, in Jamaica, we say one day, conquer day. Yeah, one day my conquer day is going to come.
JY started the very same way as well. JY was once where you are, Trev. I was once where you are. You understand? We all started somewhere, and this is another thing. I tell people all the time, when I started all my channels, I started from 0 subscribers, right? From 0 subscribers, literally. It's not like I had a channel there sitting for a while and I had some subscribers on it. I'm saying, I'm not turn it my channel. No, I started every channel I have from 0 subscribers, and I just put in the work and let the channel grow, right? So at the end of the day, you have to, know what you're about and be persistent again, right? Like I said, and just know, say, all right, I have the motivation and the drive to do this, right? I'm going to tell you now. I know I mentioned earlier that when you start to get monetized and you're thinking you're going to be seeing a lot of money coming in, don't expect that. But like I also said, you're going to have the opportunity to make a lot of money as well if you're persistent and consistent and dropping content that is engaging. Because I was watching a video yesterday of a young lady that says her yearly income off of YouTube is $1.6 million every year. You understand? So if that person can bring in that amount of money a year, if Unstoppable can bring in whatever he brings in a year, then why can't Trev? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand. That get me excited.
Yeah, you can bring in great money off of YouTube. But we never say good, but I switch it back to great. You can bring in great sums of money off of YouTube, believe me.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But it not come easy. It does not come easy. You have to work hard for it.
I used to. Okay, so Diane says, so true, Trev. I am the type of person who like to make memories. And so before I start YouTube, I used to make my videos. And then during my different stages of grieving, I needed an avenue to be in touch. And so I found YouTube. There you go. There you go. Growing says, I started YouTube for fun, met some great people too. I didn't even know you could make money until months later. I sincere me knows the people make money off of YouTube. I had no clue. Growing, I had no clue. I just thought it was a place to go and watch videos. I did not know anything about it, making money. I just thought anytime you want to find out to do something, just go on YouTube. That's all about. Now I know. Thanks to a wonderful supportive team, I met my loneliness as less. There you go, Diane. There you go. And we continue to be here with you and for you, my love. Yes. Oh my gosh. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks to those who shared the stream out already. If you have not yet shared it, I'll share it out. Invite your friends to come on over. We are having a great conversation over here. The great Unstoppable is on the line, and he is sharing some tips and tricks how to grow your YouTube channel and how to make your YouTube channel better. So for those of you who think you are struggling with your YouTube channel, now is a good time to come on over and listen to what Unstoppable has to say. Anybody else with any other questions in the chat? Inga says, Little Growing only found out years later. I found out about the cha-ching. About the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, that's a good thing. I didn't know about it either, but now we all know. So what's your excuse? So now that you all know, what's your excuse for not raking in some of that dough? You all got no excuse, guys. We have no excuse at all. We got to be doing things differently or doing things better so we can rake in some of that dough. There's enough out there for everybody. Everybody. If one person can do it, everybody else can do it. There is room for all. There is room for all. So we just got to do it and do it right, you know, and do it well, and do it with intention, do it with purpose. You know, have your plan and work with your plan. But if your plan isn't working for you, you're always invited to change. It's always good to change, and change is always good. All right, let's see what Unstoppable, how much views you have to make a good cash.
As far as the views goes, Ikram, it all depends, because like I said, if you're uploading multiple videos and all videos bringing in good traffic and ads running and everything, you're going to see good money. But one video, all right, that very same young lady that I told you earlier, who said she made 1.6, she makes 1.6 million a year. She also gave the breakdown of her highest paid video on YouTube, right? And she said the highest paid video that she had on her channel was she made like $185,000 off one video in a month. You understand? So it all depends on the traffic that's coming to your channel, right? And how well the video is doing. If you have that consistent traffic and you're consistent at uploading, then you will see the earnings. You understand? I have no problem with disclosing how much my highest paid video. On Unstoppable TV, I think I had checked, and this is last year I'm talking about, for the entire year last year. My highest paid video on Unstoppable TV, which is only one of my channels, if I remember correctly, I think it was $8,000 from one video for the entire year. You understand? I'm not on the level like her where I'm bringing in 1.6 million yet. But for $8,000 on one video, I think that's awesome. You understand? And that's just that one video. So just imagine that one video for that month, added up with all the other earnings from the rest of videos. You understand? So that's what you have to look at.
Okay. All right, Fiona. Diane says, as Unstoppable says, we have to come up with content that people will want to look at or appreciate. Well, that is true. And then again, as he said too, that something that you might say nobody might want to see might be something that they wouldn't mind seeing. So do not doubt yourself that whatever content you have is not going to be worth seeing, because I have a lot of videos in my phones that I think I won't, but nobody will want me, maybe not want to see them, may not bring in anything much. But when I consider what Unstoppable said earlier, I am thinking, you know, I have so much to do. Otherwise, I may as well just edit those videos and put them up, because certainly right now I don't have time to be making videos. I don't have time.
And let me say this, Trev. You see, you may have a video in your phone that you recorded, and you say, "Me look too corny in that video. It no, you know, me not like it, so me not post it." And you may post that video that you think you're looking or sounding corny, and people likes it because they probably find it funny and hilarious, and that video takes off. You understand? And you'll be surprised. You know, so don't ever doubt yourself and think that the video not look good to you, so you're not going to post it. Post it, because people may just love it.
There you go. You heard it, guys. Yeah. So if you have videos sitting in your phone like I have, you know, edit them and post them. You know, make yourself a schedule. Make yourself a schedule about doing a video, putting up something every day. Don't tell me about schedule, because trust me, I can't stick to them. I can't stick to. I'm being real. I'm being honest, guys. I've been making schedules. I can't stick to them, because I make a schedule and this is what I'm going to do. And tomorrow something happens, the schedule is thrown off, and the next day something else happens. So I just go with the flow.
While Trev is on the topic of scheduling is also important in a sense, right? Because if your audience knows that, hey, on this day at this time, Trev is going to upload something, and they anticipate it, it's also good. The next thing where I mentioned scheduling, you have to, and it goes down to me saying this again, you have to study your audience. Analytics does that as well. You can go in your analytics and see where you're getting most of your viewership from, right? And see the time zones, right? Because let's just say your most engaging viewers is from a country where when you're awake, they're asleep. So you have to upload at a time when they are going to be up to get the notification. So you have to pay attention to that, right? For me, I try not to upload any videos to my main channel before 9 a.m. in the morning, and I don't even check analytics to know that. Reason being why I don't do that, I think of the majority of my traffic to my main channel are Jamaicans. Majority of them either in Jamaica or in the US. Not much of them in China or countries where at night time and at daytime for me. So I upload like around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then if I have 3 videos for the day, I'll take a pause between the first video, probably give it an hour to an hour and a half, and then drop the other one. You understand? So you have to think about that when you're uploading as well, the time zones.
All right, you hear that, guys? So your time zone is important. Your schedule is important as well, to be able to capture your audience when they are up, when they are moving about on YouTube. That's when you capture them, not when they are asleep.
There is a perception that one has to do one type of posting. If it's good, stick with food. Is that true? All right. I'm with that, Diane, because you need to make sure that you are giving your audience what they want, like I mentioned earlier. So, like Trev does, and I've spoken to Trev about this, but I can understand why she does it, because Trev is still searching for her found niche. Trev, from time to time, we're all over the place with our posts. 1 minute Trevor posts news, the next minute Trevor posts cultural videos, the next minute Trevor posts food. She's all over the place. That's not so much of a good thing. It's not so much of a good thing. You have to find your niche, and once you find your niche, stay within that realm. Don't go all over the place, because like I said, if someone subscribes to you for a specific reason and they come and see you posting about food, that's not what they subscribe to you for. So they may just unsubscribe because they're not interested in learning about food. You understand? And if someone found one of your food videos on your channel and that's what they found interesting and subscribe, and then them see I post about 10 people getting murdered, they are not interested in that, so they may just unsubscribe. So that's why having a specific niche is important. That's why having the niche and sticking within that same environment when you're posting your videos is very important. I hope that answered you, Diane.
All right, so you get that. Okay, yes, guys, that is so true for me, because I don't know, I get up this morning and I feel like doing something with food, and I just do it, and then I am into a news article, and I thought, oh, this news article, I can do this news article, and then I go ahead and I do the news article, and that's so really I'm considered to be all over the place, which is not so much of a good thing. But then again, I think about it and I said, if I'm not all over the place, then I ain't gonna be nowhere. Because if I'm, yeah, like you're not gonna see me if I'm not all over the place. And while I am doing all that I am doing, I can always jump on and do a live, which is much easier for me than to go shoot a video, edit the video, upload the video, all of that. I can do a live and get me 300 views on the live faster than I can do a video, edit it, upload it, and get 100.
All right, so Diane says, so it's best to identify what your channel will be about and let it be known from start. All right, if you're going to start a channel, obviously you're going to have something in mind that you want your channel to be about, right? So you're going to start out that way. But what I said earlier, you probably wasn't here. If you started out posting about food and you see that it's not taking off, right? No, the only way I would tell someone to stick to a food channel is if that's their passion and that's their love, and they're cooking every day and they love doing it, so they're recording the food that they're cooking. Stick to that if that's what you love, and you're just uploading your dishes because you love it, not so much for YouTube, but you're recording it because you love it. So just stick to that, and eventually your audience will find you. But if you're years and it's not going anywhere, you can start to explore other options to see if you can find what your audience is interested in. Once you've found what your audience is interested in, because you will not know what your channel is going to be about 100%, until you discover what your audience love, right? So once you find what your audience is interested in, then that is your niche right there. You then have to say, all right, then, is this something that I want to keep doing, because I will have to love this in order to continue doing it. You understand? Ikram says, Unstoppable, my question is, not everyone is going to like the same thing. You are right. But then this is where it boils down to, you can't please everybody.
There you go.
You can't please everybody, So you have to try to please the majority as far as uploading videos go. So you're going to, again, study your analytics, see how your audience is responding, right? And post based on that, right? Because if the majority is liking your content, then go with the majority. You're not going to worry about the one or the two when I support what you do. Worry about the bigger majority that is there because they love what you're doing. Right?
Yep. You heard that, guys? Say that way. Let me see. Diane says that way there will be no misconceptions. There you go. Because you know that is true too, guys. Because when I go on a channel like there's this lady on YouTube, Tea Time with Lady Let's. All right, so when I go on Lady Let's channel, She has a variety of tea, this tea, that tea, that tea, the other tea. And I thought, all right. There are also some other channels that you go on. They're talking about they're cooking. Maybe they own a restaurant. They're cooking. So you want to stay on those channels, all you see is cooking. If you come on my channel, you know, you don't get that luxury. Because
but you see the thing about it, Trev, sorry to cut you, but you see the thing about it, even though they're only doing cooking, what makes the channel interesting is because they're exploring other types of stuff that still has to do with food and cooking, you know. So it's not like them channel will ever get boring because of the same thing. No, they're exploring other videos, other type of content, but still within the same niche. You understand? Because if you're a cooking channel, you can talk about ingredients. You understand what I'm saying?
right.
You can talk about the type of seasoning you would put in a dish. You know, it still falls under the niche of cooking.
Right.
You understand? So it's not like your channel will ever be bored. People will always be interested in the things that you're posting as long as you're sticking in the same niche that they subscribe to you for.
Exactly. Lady B say, I started as food, but trending topics is what took the lead. Oh, yes, Lady B, don't we know?
Exactly. Because Lady B figured out that the food thing wasn't working for her, so she had to try something else, and now she's different. You understand? So that's why I say you may start out, you know, doing one thing, but it doesn't work until you figure out what your audience is interested in, and that's what works for them.
Yeah, and guys, don't think that there is a topic that, oh no, that is outside of your realm, because I do think that sometimes I think of, you know, I could do this topic. Oh no, that's not me. That doesn't showcase my personality. That is not, you know, throw away the inhibitions, guys. Throw away the inhibitions. Take it from me. Throw away the inhibitions and step out in faith and step out and do what you got to do. You might say news is not for you, or cooking. I see cooking, there are like 10 billion or more people. There are more people on YouTube that's cooking than there are people on the earth. Trust and believe me, I ain't lying. Believe me. So cooking, yeah, that is true. So guys, cooking is really the area of cooking is really oversaturated, and so if you don't want to have to be in that rat race, you can go on out and choose something else. Find something else that will be unique to you, or just a few people, rather than in the cooking. Because even though I do my little cooking thing on YouTube too, that is nowhere near. That is I don't consider that. That's not my niche, and that is nowhere near.
But then let me tell you this as well, Trev. You see, the personality, I have to go back there again. The personality makes a difference as well. You will have more people on YouTube cooking than what's on the planet, and someone can come and start a cooking channel today and it takes off because of the person's personality, right? Because yes, it all depends on how the person delivers them thing, right? So let me give an example. There's this girl on Instagram, I can't remember her Instagram name right now, but the first time I saw her on Instagram, I fell in love with her content. And guess what she had to, Trev?
What she had?
The girl has sew.
A sew?
A sew. Now, who would think sewing would be engaging and interesting?
Okay.
She makes videos about sewing, but listen how she reads. While she's sewing, in between, I mean, incorporated with her nice little editing skills where she cut it at the right appointed time and engaging, right? But she's sewing, and while she's sewing, she's like sharing a story in between. So you won't have to listen to the story as well as watch how she has watch how she has sew, and how the garments that she's sewing looks good. You understand? So the story engaging, and if you talk more, just draw you in even more. So it's the personality that plays a role as well. You understand? And the way how you deliver your content.
There you go. There you go. Growing says that our channel is about gardening, but with the winter, we're growing. Now is a time to show them how you can garden inside. because I take my plants in and plant them and keep them in the tub because there's nobody using the tub. I don't take baths, I take showers. So I use the tub to put all my plants in the winter. So now is a good time. And now you can branch out to showing what the different plants are for, what different plants are used for, where they grow, what they are used for in different cultures, that sort of thing. So you can find stuff to do in the winter.
You will find some plant seeds and say this is what this plant seed is.
These look like and stuff. Yes.
One of the biggest pertaining to plants just the same way. You're not talking about one of the different niche.
Yes.
And what you think is about.
And show some plants that are winter hardy. Because while you were living in North Carolina,
when it's winter time and it's snowing and everything, how I care for my plants during the winter.
There you go.
My plants survive with the snow and stuff. That's a video within itself.
There you go.
So with everything you can find, I know if you communicate and encourage it. Because who wouldn't want, what plant lover would not want to know how to care for your plants while it's snowing? You understand? So that's a video within itself.
So there you go right there, growing. Lots of nice ideas. And also with fruits and vegetables and whatever produce, you can always tell where these produce, if you go to the supermarket, you can always do a video and say where these produce are mostly grown. You buy a bag of oranges. Oranges are grown a lot in Florida. Then you can talk about, what's growing in Florida. Florida and California are like the breadbasket of America. There's still sugarcane, miles and miles of sugarcane farms in Florida. Did you know that? Yes. We wonder where sugarcane come from. And that is why like Domino sugar is so expensive and some other sugars, because they are grown here in America, and it's not 2 cents an hour for pay. So they have a lot of overhead costs for bringing the sugar to the table. So they are going to be a little bit more expensive. So there are lots of things in gardening that you can go off into: smoothies, juices, anything that's coming from plants. Yeah, a plant-based diet. Anything, there are lots of things. You see, I make ideas that come to my head. Wow, that's so nice. That's how we can bounce off each other, guys. So everybody can grow. Nobody shall be left behind. Diane says, hence my channel name, Diane's Take, meaning I am giving my take on the stuff put forward. Okay. Then Diane, you can start going around YouTube and picking up little videos from other people's channel and talk about it. So this is my take on this. Whatever, whether you want to critique it, you have a suggestion for the person, or you want to just evaluate the content of it, or the editing skills that the person exhibited in the video, something like that. And say, this is Diane's take on this video. This is Diane's take on Trev's cooking video. Trev, where you at the kitchen at though? What why you don't have your apron on? Like,
for Diane, a little side note for Diane. I'm not quite sure if you're Jamaican, Diane, or not, but that doesn't really matter anyways. A side note for you, since you're giving Diane's take, I got to take a look at your channel anyways, but since you're giving Diane's take, what you should do, always give your take on trending topics, Diane. Alright? So whatever is trending, make sure that you give your take on that. Alright? Because that right there will guarantee you views. Because if it's a trending topic and that's what you're giving your take on, obviously people searching for that topic. It's a topic that's being discussed. So you're going to fall in the category where
All right, you see, Dan, there you go. You have some free advice there, guys. You better take the free advice, you know, because after today, y'all gonna have to pay me if you want me to do this again. Uh, yes, guys, after today, y'all gonna have to pay me. If I have to give you all this free, wonderful advice again, you're not gonna be free. So you all take it while you can. All right, let's see who else. Laugh out loud, Trev. I don't think so. You don't think so? What? Thanks for that idea, Unstoppable. I think that is a very good idea. There you go. There you go. Now you have. I don't like what Lady B is saying in the chat, you know, Unstoppable. Tell her to stop now, please. Tell her don't listen to those people talking about no 6 inches of snow. We cannot take it. No. No, 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 Lady B, no. Tell them to take their words back, Lady B. No 6 inches of snow. I go to work the day after tomorrow, but I don't want no snow, please. I don't want no snow. Diane says, no, Growing says, my plan was to cook stuff from my garden and video. That's a great idea too, Growing. That's a great idea too, to cook stuff from your garden and show people what was in your garden. If you had an excess, yes, if you had an excess of fruits and vegetables and you want to show how to preserve them for the summer, you can show us how to preserve them. You know, that's a good idea. And also the stuff you grow in the garden, you can tell what they are being used for. You know, what you grow in your garden. You grow oregano, you grow scallion, you grow what do you grow? You can always tell us what you grow in your garden and what it's used for and why you grow this. Why you grow this particular plant in your garden, you know, what you use it for, and also research and tell us, you know, what it is used for in other places. So like ackee, we eat ackee in Jamaica all day long, morning, noon, and night, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But the Haitians don't eat ackee because they associate ackee with voodoo, so them not eat it. What? Unstoppable, I owe you millions. The chat come in and tell us a lot, if not all, of what we need to know about moving forward with our YouTube channels and getting from little to great, because every great man started in a little place. And we want to say thanks to Unstoppable. I can't even tell you, maybe so tired. Thanks to Unstoppable for sharing with us, for spending time with us this evening. We are sincerely grateful. We will be forever grateful. Thank you so much, Unstoppable. You and I will talk off the air.
You're not woman, not because the amount of loyalty you display, trust me, that's all there is. Whenever I work, I sneak and I listen to me. So you're not really a thing like that.
Oh my. You have a piece of my heart. I love you, my friend. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
All right, take care. All right, guys, you're back with me alone now. Lady B said, oh, snow means no school for you. Snow means no school for you, but me have to go work, Lady B. Snow or not, me have to go work. Well, if it's snowing too badly, me can't drive, me not drive then. You know, so me should have go fill up my tank then, right? Come to think about it, I'm about at quarter tank. I should run go out the street, go fill up my tank, you know. Yeah, I should do that because we don't want snow to come and everything. Lady B, not to go off topic, but are the Walmart shelves where you're at, are they looking empty? I went to Walmart, a lot of the shelves were empty, and the guy I said, is there something going on here? And he was like, oh no, we got lots of stuff in the back. We are bringing out supplies to fill out all the shelves. So I was like, oh, okay then, all right. So when I go back to Walmart, I'm gonna take a look and see if the shelves are getting empty, because the shelves are getting empty. It means that we are going to have to start stocking up. And believe me, everything is getting more expensive. I have a Walmart receipt here, so a Walmart receipt. Normally, when I go to Walmart, a bill like this would come to maybe $40, maybe $50 the most. See the bill here, sir, and how much it be? $92.89. Me almost have heart attack. If you see too little something when me buy a Walmart. See the bill there, guys. The bill is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 inches long. The bill is 7 inches long and it's $92.89. And if I see 2 little something I buy, I'm not buy no meat. You understand? So I tell you guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but something is happening. Yes, go get the gas, Trev. Lines are getting long this morning. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So when I get off this live, I'm gonna run out and go fill up my tank so that I have a full tank comes what may. He said it was scanty inside of Sam's Club. There you go. Mama Teresa, how are you doing, Sister Teresa? Yes, Trev, you should, my dear. Okay. And things are getting more and more expensive. That is so true. Everything is getting more and more expensive. And I'm like, what is going on? We are going to have to, yeah, lots of things are going on out there, guys. Lots of things are going on out there. The money, the virus, all those other things, and everything. The price is going up on everything. But guys, with everything that is going on and all the prices going up, you all just heard how you all can step up your YouTube game so that finding the money will not affect you. Guys, I have to go step up my YouTube game, because Lord of mercy, when me hear money, me get excited, I don't know about, but when me hear money, me get very, 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 very excited when me hear about money. Type him in, Diane. Once you type him in, you will find it. Just type in Unstoppable. When you go to YouTube, type in Unstoppable, and he has several channels. It will take you to him. It will take you to one of them. You don't even have to have a link. If you just go into YouTube search and just type Unstoppable, you will see him. He will pop right on. Just click on one of the links and go straight to one of his channels. You'll be surprised. I'm finished, go fill up my tank and go get some other stuff. Okay. There you go. Try to see you later. I'm gonna do my video. I'm trying to do 3 videos a day based on my mentors. There you go. There you go. Yeah, 3 videos a day. I don't know how I would manage that, but right now I got a ton of studies to do, and I have 4 papers to write before 2 o'clock in the night. Before 2 o'clock. 4. I got the information, so it don't take me no time to drop words on the paper. So, that don't bother me. But I know I had to take this time out to do this live, and I am so happy that I did. I am so glad that you all were able to come in and join the live, guys. If there's anybody here who have not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel and help me grow. We are growing. We are growing together. We will leave nobody behind. For whatever, ever happens, it's going to be all of us in this together. If you have a small channel that is just coming up, that is just coming along, don't be afraid to reach out. I don't have my number there right now, but don't be afraid to reach out to me. There is always my I will edit this video and put in the description. I will put my contact information where you can always get in touch with me and stuff like that. I appreciate everybody. My dear friend Imran and Conroy came into the chat. Thank you so much. And you sent out the link and went over and invited quite a few people. I sincerely appreciate it. Those of you who come into my channel, do not forget that when you watch my videos, leave me a comment. Once you leave me a comment, guys, I will definitely return. If there's one thing about Trev is coming back. I will return. I sincerely appreciate all of you. I cannot remember everybody's name who came into the chat, but to our guest Unstoppable, we cannot thank him enough for all those gems that he dropped in the chat today. We can all learn from it and help to move our channel closer to the 1,000 if you're waiting for the subs, and to the 4,000 if you are waiting for watch hours. I already had my watch hours since October, somewhere around there or before, and I'm working on the little people, the bananas, kiwis, yams, whatever you want to call them. We're waiting for them to go on, guys. So I appreciate all the help I can get, and everybody who has come over and has brought other people over. I sincerely, sincerely, sincerely appreciate it. My dear Yard Foods has gone over to the promised land. Thank you so much, Yard Foods, for your love and support as well. Lady B has gone over to the promised land as well. And several other people here have gone over to the promised land, and that is where we are all trying to get to. Sounds like you're on the advancement. Congratulations. You saw that you can take 2 hours to write and don't even have to edit. You know, Diane, that is true. I can sit here and I can type a 1,000-word paper in an hour and a half. Boop, 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 and I am done. I know where I stand, where that is concerned. I can write a paper in no time, shoot a video, edit a video, do those things. Those things are, you know, something else. Because even some of my videos on my channel, guys, you all can see I have paid for people to make those videos for me. You know, because I don't have time to go search up for little clips and stuff that's not going to be copyright and do all of that and do all of that and stuff. So indeed, I have put a little bit of shillings in YouTube. I have invested a little bit of shillings in there, and I haven't gotten back a farthing. But I do it because I like it. I've done other investments in life that I ain't never got back zinc from. And here is oh, this is this my favorite person from Philadelphia. This is the great Derek C. Williams in the place. Your YouTube is not what it was back into. It was fun and person talk truth. Not today, too much censorship. Oh yes. Well, there is good and there is bad. All right, Lady B, you gotta run. Good night, Lady B. Have a good one. Thank you so much for coming to spend some time with us. Growing my own, Lanika, you missed the tea. Lanika, you're gonna have to rewatch this video. You gotta watch this video so you can get all the gems that were dropped in this live stream here. Derek says he's in relaxed mood, late to the party, but greetings to the big man Trev. I always love how Derek always greet me. Listen to your on YouTube from Philadelphia. All right. That's the Gemini team. There was Inga S and several other people. I cannot possibly call the names of everybody who was in the chat, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So we're just going to throw it out for everybody. Say welcome. Thanks to everybody who came into the chat. Thanks to everybody who was who had some questions, who had our guests answer your questions. I hope the answers you got will help you. I hope the answers you got will motivate you. I hope the answers you got will help to move your channel forward. Because guys, I must tell you all this. On YouTube, I have been doing pot on YouTube, right? I go over to TikTok and I open a TikTok account and I started putting up content over there on TikTok. And before you know it, we reach 1,000. And all I have to do is just smile. All I have to do is just smile on TikTok. One little smile. I'm gonna get likes and views and follows and follows and follows and follows. Why YouTube cannot learn from TikTok? Anyway. Anyway, guys. Oh my God. So anybody here who is on TikTok, go look for me, man. Look for me on TikTok and let us connect. Let us connect over there. If you type in Trevessence, it will show me to you. And you will see my face. I don't have my account private or anything like that. You can always find me. So if you go over on TikTok, just type in Trevessence and you will see me. But my name over there is Go Lightly. So, but it's fun over there. I like the jokes and stuff. You know, it's funny over there. Yeah. So if we can transform the people we get over there to come over and support me on YouTube, I would go flying. I mean, if only I can get them to come on over. But we will see. We are moving from strength to strength. And I want to say thanks to everybody who came into the live today. Thank you all so much for your love and your consistent support. Guys, we're going to be going off for today, and we will come back. I'm not telling you, maybe tomorrow. We have already done pack Tuesdays. Guys, remember I told you about, you see me gone off again. I was supposed to close this live. I'm gone again. So we have done pack Tuesdays. So Tuesdays for sure, on my schedule there, on my schedule here, I have Tuesdays for sure. We have the red flag review every Tuesday at around 9 p.m. Eastern time. We will have the red flag review. We have that down pat. Regardless of the amount of papers I have to write or whatever I have to do, Tuesdays, we have that down pat. What else? Which other day I can capture? I am not sure. Which other day I can capture based on my schedule and everything else. Okay? And all this extra work that I've taken onto myself. Swords in hand. I know some people asking about swords in hand. A lot of people asking me, Trev, you need to come back with swords in hand. We love the swords in hand. And I need to, but I need to be able to find a good time. In the mornings on a Thursday would be good for me, but in the mornings on a Thursday, all my people are somewhere else. So I don't know if I don't know. I'm going to brainstorm with it off air and see how best to do it. But I know that on Tuesdays for sure, I have the red flag review every Tuesday at 9 o'clock over here on Trevessence Unstoppable. You come over here for the red flag review. There's going to be something that's having to do with relationships and makeups and breaks up and something like that. And a story will be played. Last night was wonderful. Those of you who were in the live last night, I enjoyed last night. Last night, I shared with you all a letter that I got. And if you haven't watched it, I won't tell you now. Go back and watch last night's red flag review. That was fun. And next Tuesday, we're coming back with the rest of that letter on the red flag review. All right, guys. So I'm going to be stepping off now, guys. I'm going to go fill up my tank and see whatever else I have to do. And we will talk again. I will be back some other day. My friend Tasha G is in the place as well. All right. Thank you for coming, Tasha G. Thank you so much. Look like I have to try TikTok. Yes, growing. Come meet me over there. Make your TikTok account. And the first person you type in is Trev Essence when you go over there. And you and I will link up over there, my sister. All right. So again, thank you all for coming, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic evening. And whatever you do, don't forget to take good care of yourselves and each other, because your journey matters. All right, guys. See you all next week, tomorrow, sometime after this. Have a great one, guys. Ciao.